USA, 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 USA.
Welcome to Book It, a wrestling podcast where we book and revisit your favorite wrestling storylines. I'm your commissioner, High Five Mike, and today I have your GMs, Damone, D Money Allen.
I just realized you still have that Christmas bullshit on your background. It's making me angry. It's
Late
it's
night.
not Thanksgiving yet.
Late night, Keefy Keef,
Living the American dream.
Michael Reed,
Nice.
Do my John
That's
Cena
nice.
salute there.
It's a nice
Yes.
salute.
Kevin WK,
Hi, I am America. Ask me anything.
and I think first on actual Book It, Dallas Cade.
Yeah. Dude, that intro had me hyped. I'm ready to go now.
It's all three of their first on Book It.
You're right, but we had Dallas on. Oh wait,
Debatable.
we did
We
have
had Mike on
He was
Debatable.
I
Yeah.
have
You
been
were
on
on Debatable too. I can't remember who's on what anymore. Anyways, this is Book It.
I've read like
Dallas,
15
Kevin,
books. I want my free pizza now.
Dallas, Kevin, and Michael. Why don't you tell us, tell the Book It audience who you are?
Who are we? Holy shit, that's a loaded question. No, we host with our powers combined, host the Bruisers, Breakdowns, and Beards wrestling podcast. We are a indie wrestling centric podcast based out of the Kansas City area. So Dallas here is an independent wrestler. Up and coming superstar will soon be on your TV. A year or so from now. So
Oh,
we're just
stop.
we're jumping on the train
Oh,
now
stop.
while nobody can
You heard it
stop
here,
us.
folks.
That's
Yeah,
wishful
so
thinking,
get ready for
Michael,
that.
even for me.
But we also we're part of the Kansas City Podcast Network, so that gives us an opportunity to bullshit about video games, movies, whatever stuff we want to spend our time talking about, along with wrestling. So
I'm already making
there's
friends.
everybody does WWE podcasts, so we try to cover everything else.
Mhm.
And,
Right on.
and
I
then
think our last episode, the one that's airing right now, we're totally Rick rooting it. We're live here and we're
We
live
are
on our
two
actual
shows.
network.
That's true.
Yes.
I
Holy
feel like I
shit,
should
we
have
are
worn a
Rick
suit for
Rude.
this. Yeah. So we're making history on podcasts here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our last episode, I think for the first half of hour or 40 minutes, we talked about video games. So yeah, we go
And they
off the
weren't even
rails
wrestling
real
video
easily
games,
here.
which was like what we intended to talk about.
Yeah,
but I got
it
us
never
there.
goes that way.
I righted the ship. I got us there.
Yep. Thank you.
See, Mike, we're
What would we do without
WCW in
you?
this.
We that's why we made a whole separate show so we could talk about other shit, and that's called Debatable, which you find on Mondays. Where can you find it, Keith?
You can find it at t13media.com/debatable.
Look at you guys with your plugs.
Oh yeah.
I'm so proud.
Speaking of plugs, we'll get to that later.
What kind
Yeah,
of
it's
plugs are
too
we about
early.
I was going to say, what?
Oh yeah, those kind of plugs.
Those kind of plugs, yeah.
Exactly what you're thinking, Dallas. Exactly what you're thinking.
Getting hot
So
in
this
here.
is Book It, and this week we are starting our. I think we're doing 8-week. It would end up being 9-week with the final tournament. World tournament. What did we call it?
World Cup.
It's called a World Cup.
World Cup.
It's a Book
I
It World
forgot,
Cup.
man. I was gonna call it Clash of the World. That wasn't
I
it.
want to see an
That was-
actual World Cup. in
Clash of the
wrestling.
Worlds.
Clash of the
That's
World.
gonna-
Is
it's gonna-
World.
It's gonna be Earth versus Saturn in the finals. I think.
Harry Saturn.
I'm going with Saturn by
Hold on.
submission.
Who is Earth beating in the bracket to get all the way to the finals?
No one.
There it
that's
is.
Earth-
We got a
I
first
was
round
gonna say,
bye.
did we get two
That's-
buys?
that's
I don't
the
understand.
First round. All right. So this week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna get 32 combatants.
Whoa.
32 combatants for the United States.
Gladiators.
We picked 32. Now you're gonna notice this is gonna be a little different from our other tournaments. Usually we have the exact same amount, no matter what. Blah blah blah. You'll find out later as you listen to later episodes that some of the countries don't have as many nominees. It is what it is. We're gonna make the best of it.
We only know so many.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
we talked about it, and we'd rather give you 16 solid where we know who we're picking than get to like 24 of a country and be like, I don't know who any of these people are, and like water down the product. So we'd rather give you 16 strong ones than 24 good ones and then 8 like garbage. We have
Let's
no
be
idea
honest,
who they
you
are.
guys just made this one 32 because you want to put us through the most work possible.
That's true.
Look,
Yes,
they
it's
said
'cause we-
32, and I was like, damn. we're
It's because
gonna
we
get
hate
from
America.
midnight.
Well, originally we said one from each state, and then we were like, that's going to get tough because Texas is going to suck.
Yeah,
Like,
Texas
having to
is
pick
loaded,
one from
isn't it?
Texas, and then when we get to like Delaware and
Yeah,
No- no-
other
North,
states,
North Dakota.
Is there a famous a goat wrestler from like
Delawarean?
Delaware?
Delaware.
I'm sure there is.
I
I mean,
had it.
Delaware and Rhode
Yeah,
Island
that's,
are
there,
that's
small, though,
true.
so-
The New England region is a
Yeah.
pretty wealthy history.
All right. So this, like I said, we're doing 32 from the United States this week. The way we're going to do it is under Travis rules, where we're going to go down the list. We all get who did the math. I know someone else did the math, so I didn't have to do it.
Brickhouse
we-
Brown from Delaware.
Oh,
Hey,
There we
Keith.
go.
The Briscoe
Keith.
brothers are
You-
also from Delaware.
Nice.
Wow.
They
The
are?
math would work.
Yep.
huh?
So
You're from somewhere else.
each
Wait,
of us
which
gets
Briscoe?
5.
Jay
Five?
and Mark.
The
Okay.
Ring of Honor Briscoe.
Ring of Honor Briscoes, not the.
Yes.
So I
Okay.
think the way we're going to do it is everyone's going to get 4, and then we're going to go one more time around. And everyone gets one final one.
Ooh.
That way,
like
I
that.
feel like it'll
There's still
everybody
will
will
be 2.
get some sort of chance. There will
There
be
still will
2
be
after
2 at the
that,
end.
and those 2 we will together come up with the final 2,
Or the audience.
or the audience.
Yeah.
Or the
there you
audience.
go. Now
By-
you're
by the
boys
time-
starting
in.
to figure this out.
Well,
Yeah.
we'll get to you, but that's the final 2. So we're gonna go ahead and get this started. I'm gonna pull up the bracket. Ba-ba. Oh wait, I can't pull the bracket yet because we got a bracket. You know what? I can do it like we normally do. All right.
Yeah, let's do that way.
My God.
You want to put us in order or
formats. Yeah, so I'm gonna put myself as close to the middle as I can. All right, you guys can talk to me entertaining for a second if you want.
I don't
That's
like.
a-
What, I don't. I
that's a
don't
tough
like
ask,
what Keith
man.
is doing.
I logged on
So there's
today and I was
32.
extremely hyper.
We have 5 of us picking.
So all 6 of us will pick.
Oh.
You're gonna get 4 for the first time through, and then everyone will get 1
Yeah.
during a final round. And then there'll
then-
be 2 left for the audience.
4
Right, but
times
when it comes to
6
the actual
is
vote,
24. And then we all go
Yeah.
through and it's 30.
Yeah,
and
because
there's
the
2
actual
extra ones.
vote. Right. So when it comes to the actual vote,
Yeah.
only 5 of you will vote. I will not be voting in this
Oh.
tournament, which is going to suck.
Damn.
wah, wah, wah.
Wah, wah, wah.
The cost of being the host.
Yeah, I
Other
know.
than, other than Canada, I'm sure I'm not going to know very many people.
You got this.
All right. So we're going to go ahead and start with Dallas.
Oh. Well, I'll pick an easy one to start with. I'll go with Ric Flair.
Hey.
I really thought you were going to say
Probably
yourself.
Keith. Yeah,
Don't put me
I was
here.
hoping
Put an easy
somebody
one
was
in.
gonna put it
Please,
in.
nobody waste a pick on me here. Come on. Don't do that. I'll just get
Okay.
mad.
All right.
Hell yeah.
I don't
What's your
know.
next
On this
one?
show, you might make it to the finals. Like John and Kenny aren't here, so they might have. If they were, you might have gone to the fucking finals.
I don't know what kind of indicator that is.
It's
All right.
chaos.
So what's your second one, Dallas?
Oh, I'm going again. Oh,
yeah, you got
he's
4
through.
picks.
You got
Holy
4
shit.
straight.
straight.
Oh God.
You can't-
see. Bracketology is also crucial here because
Oh, it's gonna. We're gonna
It's gonna be
randomize.
It's gonna
randomized.
randomize.
Oh, okay, good.
worry.
Good.
Yep,
All
Thank
gonna
God.
randomize
Woo!
every
All
day. we
right,
show
I'm
up
gonna
here,
go.
Ric
so-
Flair
Alright.
versus who's gonna job to Ric Flair.
Yeah, for real. That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, oh man, who am I picking to lose to Flair? Well, if they're gonna get randomized, I'm gonna pick Taker.
Yeah,
Awesome.
that's a good one. All right. I'm sorry, I can't see names. Kevin.
Hi.
Wait, did he?
we were
Wait, he
doing
got
4.
4.
Oh, it is
Mike.
2. Huh? I
Yeah.
went. I did. I was thinking
Never mind, I'll be right back.
We all get 2. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Pick 3.
Yeah, you got number 3.
Pick 4
All right.
or all. Yeah, I got you.
This is pick
We're all
number
confused.
3. Number 3.
Yeah,
Got
Pick 3
Yeah.
and 4.
Pick 2 more.
All right, this one's gonna be for me. CM
Can't
Punk.
math here.
Mike's favorite.
The absolute worst.
It's all right.
And then
Eh.
then we'll go Cena.
Mike's
Yeah,
actual favorite.
That's my actual favorite. My actual goat.
I'll have to fight each other.
Oh wow, that's a conversation for another day.
Go ahead. I'll tell you now. A lot of it has to do with me having a child. So
Ah,
that
She
has a huge and I mean he was big when I stopped watching. I came back and he was still on top. So
that's a
that
okay.
kind of helped.
Yeah, that definitely helps.
And I think
Plus,
he
I
has
mean,
great matches.
He's not a bad dude to like.
Nope.
Right.
Not a bad dude. A lot of it for me has to do with the fact that his rise coincided with my childhood. So, you know.
Yeah.
I was already mostly like I mean I was not an adult, but I was getting there. I think I was a teenager
Right.
when he came out, and I was I mean it was
Oh,
the
so like
2000
when he
band.
was doing Thugonomics.
Oh yeah, I was in. I was
That'll
in
help.
Man.
Big
We were
time.
in
That
high
was-
school.
I was
we
in
were
high school. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
All right, I'm sorry. Now Kevin, it's all you, dog.
All right. My first pick was Ric Flair. So thanks, Matt. Thanks there, Dallas.
Oh yeah.
Mine. So going to my second one, I got to go Macho Man Randy Savage.
Good pick.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
And then so
Can't say Macho
I
Man
picked
without-
up. I'm trying to go 2 female, 2 male. Paige. Paige is an easy pick for female.
Ooh.
Wait a minute.
She's British.
She's British,
Wow.
bro.
Oh, yeah, she
British.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, then I
She's
switched
British.
that.
Yeah.
Kevin has already violated international law.
Wait a minute.
But she does an American accent really well. No, she doesn't.
This is also not true.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
so then
I
I'm
wrote
gonna
it
go with-
down and everything.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna go with Lita. There you go.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it took me. I didn't even think about that. That
I didn't even
page
think
is
about that either
American.
for some reason. I just
We
meant-
straight up did
I
Family
don't
Feud
know.
on it. We're like, good pick.
All right.
See if it's up there.
Where's Lita
The
from?
next year are gonna be fun. 'cause it's-
California?
What's up?
I genuinely
Lita
don't
She's
know
from
where she's
California, I
from.
believe.
I'm looking it up. Go
It
ahead,
could
Kev.
be just me generalizing. Like,
Yeah. AJ Styles is my next pick.
yeah.
It's gonna be in here, so I might as well.
She's from Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
Ah,
Interesting.
Quite the
Well,
opposite of what
thanks
I
for
thought.
the like, Courtney. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Courtney.
And then also another AJ.
Oh, AJ Lee.
AJ Lee.
AJ Lee. Okay, I was just
Really?
looking at like Dallas's face.
Oh God, I hope she fights CM
Kevin.
Punk.
Really?
Yeah,
things to say to
AJ
you,
Lee
Kevin.
versus CM Punk first round. I hope
Yes.
that's
How
things
is
to say to
AJ
you,
Lee and
Kevin.
Lita getting in here before the actual goat of the women's division?
yeah, that's what I was
Lana?
thinking.
I know Lana, but she's Russian, so
She was
He
the
is
sole
best. He
survivor.
is the
No,
I
best.
called
guys,
it.
Oksana, come on.
who?
All right. So is that 4?
That's
That's 4.
me.
Yep.
All right. Michael, let's go.
Okay. So
Come on, Mike. Don't let me down. A lot of pressure.
I know. Well, the
Big money,
problem
big
is
money, no
so many
whammies.
of the ones I'm thinking of are Canadian, so I'm kind of screwed there. I will start off with Kurt Hennig.
Mm-hmm.
Mr.
Ooh.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Good one.
Let's put Mr. Perfect. in.
Kurt
Wait, is
Hennig
he
or Mr.
American?
Perfect?
Yeah, from Minnesota.
He's
Okay,
Mr. Perfect.
Minnesota.
So
He has to be American if he's Mr. Perfect.
Yep, that's how it goes. Them's the rules. I don't write them.
Kevin stole Macho Man from me. That was gonna be my next one. We got some other WCW people in here.
Problem is,
Um,
WCW doesn't have a lot of goats.
Fuck you, it doesn't.
At least not from the
Um,
US.
No, not a lot at
Man.
least.
I don't think Buff Bagwell would go too far in this.
Oh,
Hell yeah, he
We'll walk
would.
out from
Don't you
this
dare.
discussion.
Mike,
Judy
and
Bagwell.
he's the stuff.
Yeah, let's throw Sting.
And the
in
girls
there.
can't get enough.
okay.
Okay,
Nice.
that's a good one.
Okay.
I think that's solid. We do need
I
some
take
women
that back, guys. There's a lot of good WCW talent. I don't know about goats, but there's a lot of good WCW
Kevin
talent.
Nash.
I
Kevin
really wanted-
Nash is not.
he's the
Kevin
best
Nash
big man.
Consider WCW.
He's the best
talent?
big man.
Big man.
Big
Right,
man.
but Kevin Nash
Big-
wouldn't
Big
beat
man,
Kevin
Big
Nash
man.
without the
He's a
WWF
big
run.
man.
Let's be real.
Big-
That's
He
fine,
was
but
way
you know-
bigger. He was way bigger in WCW. Are you fucking
Yeah.
kidding me?
Not the
His-
first time around.
I've
His
gone over
first
this
run in
1,000
WCW, he was Oz.
His first run, we're not talking about his first run. We're talking about the run that actually matters.
You're right, but that run happened because of his success in WWF. You know what,
Was it
Mike? Just go
success?
ahead. Go ahead,
Was
Michael.
it
Yeah, he was the champion.
He got booed the shit out of when he was in WWE.
It's
So did-
Michael's. Michael.
did
let's
Roman
let
Reigns, and look
Michael
where he's
Reed
at
finish
now.
his picks. Okay. I'm just gonna, I don't want to hostile.
This has turned
takeover
into
here.
debatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I was gonna go like the Nikki Bella route, but I think
You're hilarious.
I know, right? But I think we
think
have
I'm
to
gonna go
honor
with
the
Brie.
legend here. Though I don't think she'll win this, but I definitely have to throw Medusa up there because she was the first like legit badass
Yeah,
wrestler.
he was in WCW, so that worked.
Yeah.
She tracked the title. She's all American. She drives a monster truck and everything.
She was pretty American.
And then, oh man, who's left?
Not as American as
So
Major
many
Guns.
left.
There's so many.
There's
left.
so many, Mike.
many
Come
left.
on.
Well, no, again, everyone I can think of is like Canadian.
A T reaction?
Yeah, apparently.
That's for the
Courtney.
British episode.
Yeah.
Oh God, who's my fourth?
There's so many Americans.
Michael.
What?
There's one.
Oh,
You're overthinking it, buddy.
I am overthinking it. Yes, thank you. Okay.
You have a
Yeah,
live in Texas?
fucking idea.
let's go with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I was gonna say,
I was
you're-
thinking about him earlier and I flat forgot. No, good call.
No,
Good
he's actually little known fact. He's from the Swiss. He's from Switzerland.
Swiss out.
Swiss-
Yeah,
Chris
Swiss
and
out.
Cesaro grew up together.
Yeah,
No.
all right. So, Keith.
I'm gonna hit it off right with Dolph. I mean, just kidding. HBK.
Wow.
That was for
you're
John.
You're really gonna piss off John.
I love John. I thought about
Um,
putting Dolph in here just for John.
HBK
In honor of John, you mean Hickenbottom?
The Hickenbottom kid, HBK. Jesus Christ! It was
Yeah.
there the whole time.
Together.
I'm gonna go with probably I would almost say the greatest Midwestern wrestler or greatest wrestler to come out of the Midwest, Randy Orton.
Yeah.
Solid.
Oh, I mean, okay.
Solid.
He's probably up there for greatest pro wrestler right now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, easily.
This one's tough now.
No, it's not.
It's not.
not.
1,001
Super easy.
fucking wrestlers.
There's two off the. Oh.
Let's go.
Nobody fucking named Kurt Angle yet. I'm just gonna go out and say it. Kenny's gonna be pissed.
This is
Kenny's
true.
gonna be all right. We'll put
True.
Kurt in there.
Watch, no one
Eventually.
does. We get to the end. And Kurt just never makes
Shit,
it.
there's no angle.
That's why it's crucial not to spend picks on jokes.
Let's go with Harley Race.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's a good
wow.
one.
Oh, good call.
I like Harley
Yeah.
Race.
Yeah, we need jobbers.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hot take,
Ooh.
Mike.
He's not gonna make it. Looking at this list, he's not.
You
gonna
understand
make it
that there's
round.
3 people from Kansas City in this,
Okay,
right?
that's fine.
To where?
That's fine and all.
You're
But
saying
looking at this list,
sacrilegious
if you're gonna
things
put
right
him
now.
through just because he's from Kansas City, we'll get him disqualified.
Can I put the best wrestler in the world?
Sure.
John
Jeff
Cena.
Shane
Hardy.
McMahon?
Steve McMahon, yeah.
From coast to coast, baby.
Also known as Jeff Hardy because they're the same person.
No.
You've never seen them in the room together. They've never been in the same
I've never
room
seen them
together.
jump off the same ladder together.
Nope.
Let's go Jake the Snake.
good call.
Good one.
Is it?
Mind
Yes.
It
games,
is a good
man.
one.
Professional for a pro wrestler. Yes.
You know what? We
Oh,
there's another one that we haven't named. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
You know
Devon.
what? You're right, Mike. We did need some
It's-
jobbers in there.
So Dusty Rhodes, the American Dream,
Yes.
Yep.
the True Goat, Hunter Hearst Helmsley, also
I
known
was
as
wondering
Triple H.
why Triple H took so long to get in there.
Mhm.
I
Terrorizing.
think people were just afraid that he was going to get voted out first round again.
again.
I'm always gonna put him in there.
Again.
Yeah, he
I-
got voted out our last one
If
of
he-
our last
if-
tournaments.
If he
Oh,
gets
no.
voted out here, I'm putting him in the.
You
like,
better hope he gets a
European
good
one.
roll in the bracket.
I'm putting him in the European one because he was French at one point. He was booked from France. It counts.
Does not count. That's not how this works.
Yes, it does. Scott Hall,
Scott Hall.
What?
Razor Ramon,
See,
Razor
I,
Ramon.
I feel like Hall and Nash are a package deal. It's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard to
But
see him.
This is
Scott
not
Hall?
a factions.
And
bracket,
the all
okay.
and the All American Hulk Hogan.
Oh,
he did it. He did it.
America won the job
He
in the
did
first
it.
round.
He did the thing.
Actually, preferably Hollywood Hogan.
Well, we're putting
No,
Hulk Hogan.
Mr. America.
Hulk Hogan
It's all
is
the
America.
same thing, is it not? Like
No, it's not.
literally all he did was
Thunder
change
in
his color
Paradise,
scheme.
No, he didn't. He changed his whole fucking personality. Have you watched WCW, Dallas? You're a fucking child.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hollywood Hogan is way different than Hulk
It is.
Hogan.
It is.
And
Yeah, but
Hollywood
Hollywood
Hogan is
Hogan
way
three
better.
moves instead of
Hollywood
two.
When it's
Hogan is
dangling right in
not-
front of your eyes.
Hollywood
it's-
Hogan is not America.
It's so
When it comes
funny.
down to it, go ahead.
No, I say it's so funny because Dallas is a legit professional wrestler, so I have a hard time arguing wrestling stuff with him, except for the fact that I'm twice his fucking age, and there's so much of that shit that he only gets to see in like historical videos that I got to see live. So I
Yeah,
should
you
be more
lived through the
confident
stuff that I
arguing
watched,
with him about it, but I don't.
Yeah, you lived through the stuff I watched documentaries about. So
He got like the sped up version, just like the
Yep.
TLDR.
1.5
much.
times speed.
Yeah.
All right, so is it me?
Yep.
We figured out that's
We're
how I
going-
listen to all of our shows. Is I go
We're going
double
Kevin
speed.
Nash.
Oh
We're
boy.
going Nash.
Big sexy, the greatest
Oh yeah,
big man of all time.
The greatest big man of all time. I am gonna put Dolph Ziggler in there.
Is this
I do
unironically?
think
As
I
Nikki.
do think Dolph Ziggler is a pretty good talent, regardless.
Okay, this is not a
good.
bracket for pretty good talent. This is Ric Flair is in here.
You know what, Dallas?
Taker's in here.
Well, Ric Flair's
Triple
pretty
H is
good.
in here.
Dolph
Hogan's in
Ziggler.
here.
Dolph Ziggler is
Harley
had,
Race is in here.
okay.
Oh boy.
Dolph
Nobody's
Ziggler
mentioned
is
Superstar
better than
Billy
all
Graham.
of them.
Nobody. No.
Oh boy.
Superstar.
Did you say superstar?
No one was
meant saying
going
superstar
to.
Billy Graham.
We
already have
could
Hulk
done
Hogan, we don't
64, and
need-
we
don't-
we'd still not be happy about who doesn't get in.
Because when I think of him, I think of America. I'm putting in Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
He
Oh, boy,
his
oh, boy.
fucking
The
chat
winner
is
of the first
USA.
Royal Rumble.
USA. Shut the
But he
fuck
was
up.
also like the
Is
one
this
that
not-
didn't get the
okay,
WrestleMania.
But,
set.
but so did
I
Sergeant
understand that it's
Slaughter.
fitting
He's
the
not going to make
gimmick.
this list.
Well,
No.
We
But-
know fucking only one person's gonna win. We know Hacksaw's not gonna win. Just fucking let it go, Dallas.
Courtney,
Courtney, that is
with-
the hill
with
to
the-
die on, and
Yeah.
I need you to talk to that about to John.
Courtney with the hot take that Dolph Ziggler is off-brand HBK, and
Not
she
a
will
hot
die
take.
on this
Is
hill.
that really
That is a
hot take,
regular
though? It's
take.
2020. I thought we
And-
had this conversation
That
8
is
years
a
ago.
that is a
And-
Captain
and-
Obvious.
And John will fight you to the death. He will
John will
die on
fight
that
you.
hill.
John
He
will
will
fight
burn
you.
the hill down. He will burn you both
He will-
down on the hill.
All right. I need one more, and my mind went blank.
You can do Kurt.
I mean, I
Please don't
can't
wear
do
the
Kurt.
rose-colored
Yeah, put Kurt in
glasses
there.
with this pick.
Let's see. Oh, it's because
Kurt was the winner of the GOAT tournament.
Kurt was. I feel like he's an easy in though.
Until
Yeah.
we don't put him in.
I was
don't
gonna
put him in,
say,
he
does
doesn't
that
get in.
mean we shouldn't put him in?
We should definitely put him in.
Exactly.
But Mike's debating on if he
Fucking
wants
Daniel
to. If he
Bryan.
could think of.
That's a good one.
Daniel
I
Bryan.
like that one.
Daniel Bryan's a good one.
How the hell did that slip past everyone?
Yeah,
Everyone's thinking of old dudes while Daniel Bryan's like,
That's what
Because-
I'm saying,
because
man.
Daniel Bryan is more of a global. He's Missed Captain Planet,
yeah, he
not
was
Captain
born in like
America.
Washington.
He's the American Dragon. Wasn't that his fucking?
Ah,
Yeah.
Speaking of born in Washington, I got one. I got
All
mine.
right, so we're going back around. Dallas, you get one. You get a rapid fire.
Edge.
He's
He's
Canadian.
Canadian.
Oh, shit, he
I
is.
was gonna
Pay
pick
attention.
He is Canadian. I don't know why I never think of Edge as a Canadian. Never. Because he does
because-
Rockstar. And I don't think of Canada and I don't think of Canadian rock stars ever.
Fucking Nickelback.
Like I said, I don't think of Canadian rock stars ever.
They're
Bryan
definitely
Adams.
fucking Canadian rock stars. Canadian rock stars. Hold on, we're gonna pull this up real quick. Go ahead. Who's next?
Well,
you still didn't go yet. You still didn't go yet.
Yeah,
You
still
might
didn't
you
pick a
just fucking
legal
lose your turn.
fucking name. All right, I'll pick Kurt then.
All right, that's
Yeah.
He needs to get in there, so might as well.
All right. That's a good pick, though, man.
It really is.
Oh God, that video you sent me, Mike, that hurt. And I was laughing. I was cry laughing. I'm not
Yep.
going to technically
Yo.
talk about it on the stream because
Oh,
it's a
yeah,
graphic
okay.
video.
You know who's from Canada? That's a pretty big rock star. Celine Dion. I'm fucking here for it,
I
man.
thought she was French. I guess French Canadian. I guess
French
that works.
Canadian, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of other
Okay.
French Canadians, my pick is The Rock.
Thank you.
So are
a
we
good one.
doing? That's I was gonna bring that
Wait,
up. Are
wait.
we doing the Rock under Samoa, or
He
are
was
we
born in, like,
doing
Florida, wasn't he?
Isn't Samoa like
Samoan
American
American?
province?
Samoa American?
Yeah, but we broke it down to,
we're
like-
doing Samoa and Puerto Rico as their own
Own part.
because they
Ah,
have
oh,
no
okay.
state.
That
So
okay.
basically, we're gonna have
You're
like
throwing rules at me.
Yeah, well, we didn't.
Specify the
Specify-
beginning. We
honestly,
forgot
Kevin, while
about
I
that.
was texting you, setting
is
it all up, they were
Yokozuna
spitting
going to
out
be in that
rules.
bracket?
Yoko
Yeah.
would be under Samoa.
Yeah, he'd be under Samoa.
All right.
All right. So then I got one. Adam Cole, baby.
Okay.
For some reason, I
Wait,
know I heard
is
what
that
you
who-
said, but for some reason, I
Pat-
thought Michael
Pat
Cole.
McAfee.
Michael Cole, everybody. Baby.
Pat McAfee.
Are you really putting Pat McAfee in here? No. you're
No,
not.
I'm
It's-
kidding.
Okay.
He
that
should be
Hunter's
the
pick,
next NXT World Champion, though. Hot
Right.
take.
Michael, it's all you, Doug.
Oh boy.
Okay. So I do feel like ECW needs some representation on here, like the true ECW. So I'm going to go with the hero of Battle Creek, Michigan, the highest of high flyers, Rob Van Dam.
That's a good one.
You know what? That gives me. I think I know who else needs to get in. But Keith, go for it.
That's good because I have probably I have a really strong pick. I'm gonna go with the Animal, Batista,
It's a good
straight
one.
from the nation's capital, baby.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
so I
well,
remind you
yeah,
of-
but-
yeah,
But technically, well,
yeah.
Technically, no, he's not actually from whatever galaxy of the Guardians they're.
That's not how this works. All right.
Did we do Mick Foley already?
No.
You
Mick
can.
Foley.
Yeah.
good call.
Bang,
Your
bang.
ECW representation.
All right. So here's one I'm surprised you didn't say, Damone.
Yes.
Because Hogan and Austin are in this, so I got to put him in here.
You know I hated that, right? I was on the
Uh,
other side
Well,
of that.
I'm still
whole
putting him
thing.
in there. You're wrong. I need Travis. You're out. Where's Travis? Well, it's still going in
Yeah.
Taz. All right. So now two. Courtney, do you want to throw anybody in while we're waiting on Courtney to respond? Because I'm sure there's a lag. Why don't you go ahead and hit us with the Oh, he's gone.
No,
And he's gone.
You know who I'm surprised hasn't gotten in? Brock.
I was
No,
thinking
he's
that.
Canadian
Or,
now.
actually, yeah, he's Canadian now. You're right. He's
Not
Canadian.
born in
He won't-
Canada.
Right,
But he's- he's
not going to
Canadian.
fight for the U.S. He's going to fight for Canada.
He's a Canadian citizen, so he's Canadian in my book.
I would put him under for Canada.
Brock.
Second of all, while we're waiting to see if we get any suggestions from the audience before we go into the final two, Keith, hit us with the plug.
Oh, so wrestling fans, wrestlers, are you tired of using regular baby oil to oil your sweet, sweet muscles up?
What?
Head on over to organicleaven.com and get yourself some organic massage oil that you can lube yourself up real nice with. And right now, your friends at T13 Media want to give you 10% off of your next order. Go to organicleaven.com/T13. That's T, the number 1, THREE, and use the same promo code at the end of your checkout to get 10% off of your next order from organicleaven.com. Organic Leaven. Love organically, purely, boldly, deeply, organically.
All right.
Courtney, I would say Sable would count as Canadian as well.
Yeah, they live in
By
Canada.
association.
Wow.
Oh, you mean Sable Gable?
Sable Gable.
Yeah.
Or if Chad
Sable
Gable.
Ooh,
were
Chad Gable
Kurt
did not
Angle's son.
get in here. I think we should put Chad Gable in here.
Ah. Okay, wait, hold
Yeah,
on. There's other people.
We
I
don't
don't
want
wanna
to put
put-
Shelton Benjamin in here.
I don't want to put her in.
I
would put
Booker
Gable in.
T's not in here.
Booker T.
I was
should be.
I was gonna throw out Ron
I will-
Simmons.
I will take out
Ron
Hack Sergeant
Simmons.
Duggan to put in
Booker.
who did I just say?
Charlotte Flair.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, Charlotte Flair. I'm taking Hack Sergeant out and putting Charlotte Flair.
I knew you wanted to, and I wasn't
That
going to
was- that
remind
was
you
my-
because I
that-
didn't
I-
fucking want her
I
in
thought
here.
about it in the beginning and then I forgot.
'Cause I didn't fucking want her in here.
Keith's a hater.
That was
Don't
the
hate
first
the-
time I
don't
got
hate
Why
kicked
do
off.
you
Queen.
of
not like Charlotte's the goat? Period.
No, Charlotte's the daughter of the goat.
No.
That's about
And also the
Ric
goat.
Flair's is
He's the
the father of the goat. That's
it.
how
Heath
this
Slater.
Big Show is
Alright.
not in here. The Miz.
I think Booker T.
Booker
think
T, I think
Miz-
should get in.
Miz.
What?
Okay.
I
you wanna
like
put the Miz in?
getting reactions from Dallas. That's
I would
like-
put it in the
Yeah,
Miz
it's
because
so worked
the
out.
Miz is fantastic.
I really think Booker T should be.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not saying that these guys aren't good, but just I don't know.
We're putting in
There's a-
Booker T. We got one more spot.
I'm
There's-
just waiting for you to lose it and
there's-
start Flair
there's-
elbow dropping the floor behind you.
I know.
There's
Might
no
happen.
Jeff. There's no Jeff Hardy. There's no
That's it.
Gold Dust.
All right. Well,
Nobody
Um,
else has mentioned Norman Smiley once.
Oh man,
king.
what a guy.
No $1 Million Man.
Whoa,
no,
whoa, 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 whoa.
no
We're-
Big Show.
No Dean Malenko.
is Dean
Dean
Malenko
Malenko
American?
American?
Malenko's Canadian.
I thought he was Canadian.
Malenko's Canadian?
Is he?
I'm 99% sure he is. I could be wrong.
That's the most sure Mike's been.
I was
I'm
gonna
a
say that sounds pretty sure.
Oh, he's American.
he's-
I was wrong.
He's from New
He just,
Jersey.
he just
American.
hung out
Okay.
with
I
Canadians.
was gonna say his accent. He was
Speaking
always
of New
sounded like
Jersey-
a griff New Yorker. He's like,
He always just hung out with
Gerald and
Canadians.
Texas
I
didn't
I
get
got
in
that
here.
wrong.
No
Uh,
Steamboat.
No Steamboat. Gosh.
Um,
No, but we put in AJ fucking Lee.
yeah, I'll stick with
I
that.
like AJ Lee.
Yeah, man.
Kevin's like, I stand by my
Because if
choice.
it wasn't
Not
for
by-
AJ Lee, we wouldn't have
not over
like,
anyone else you
serious
named.
female wrestling in the WWE.
I was gonna say Bruno, but Bruno's born in Italy.
Italy, yeah.
I didn't know if he was born in America.
I don't know if he was
All right, we need one more.
Um,
Do we like Ultimate
no.
Warrior?
No,
No.
fuck
Nah.
Ultimate Warrior.
I didn't
No
think so.
Andre.
born. No
Andre's
Goldberg.
French
Andre's
Alps.
not American.
He can be in the French bracket.
Oh yeah, he's French. I
he
forgot.
is the French bracket.
Yeah,
One
he
surprise.
literally was
Oh, no,
born-
he's-
No,
fucking
no
Canadian.
Kane.
Kane's
Okay,
from
that's
Parts
what I'm
Unknown.
thinking.
Oh yeah, he's
It's
parts
true.
unknown. Seth.
So is
Seth
Taker
Rollins.
technically.
That's
No,
true. Taker is
That's
from
true.
Parts
You know,
Unknown.
technically is.
You're right.
the
Taker
Undertaker an
is from
American
Parts
citizen?
Unknown.
or
Well,
Death
Taker-
Valley.
Taker-
Well,
He's got his own category.
no, we did Parts Unknown
Yeah,
specifically.
we're doing
There's
a
been-
parts unknown. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say there should be a supernatural bracket because the Yeti's
There-
got to
yeah.
get on here.
oh
somehow.
yeah,
There's
Yeti,
going to be.
Shockmaster.
I think if anything, Taker just gets a second shot because he's Undertaker. If he loses,
We could do JBL.
Oh, you could separate
Yeah.
the Undertakers.
JBL.
I
You
think
could have the American badass
The American
versus
badass
the
here
undead
and
one.
then the dead guy
Oh, I
together.
can't wait for the Mexico bracket. I just realized Gobbledygooker's technically from Mexico City.
Oh, we just said that.
I only wanted to bring it up to talk about how Undertaker's been dodging him for years.
It's true.
That's the
He's
true.
It's a true. We figured it out on Sunday that he's been ducking and diving him. That's
I
why
still-
he retired.
That's why he
was
retired. He got scared of Gobbledygooker.
You know, I mean, considering he's been kept out of the Baseball Hall of Fame, he should deserve some recognition. But I think Pete Rose, you know, who had one of the best feuds with Kane that Kane's ever had, deserves some recognition. I don't think he makes the list here, but I just want to
Long-term
bring up Pete
storytelling.
Rose.
I appreciate that you put Pete Rose. Ooh, Courtney put JBL. I like
Courtney
JBL.
said
So JBL.
I appreciate that
Order of
WWE put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame. Pete Rose should be in the Baseball Hall of Fame.
One of
Alright.
the greatest heels of all time. JBL.
So, all right. So let's look at this.
Real
Are we
life
all
heel.
good? Are we locking this in? Anyone want to make any changes to their picks? Last
No.
and final chance.
3.
3.
Seeing
Two.
who else we're missing.
Stop scratching my car.
1. All right. Every day I'm shuffling.
Did you count down 1 and then go?
Yeah,
It's been done.
it's done. Here we go, man. All right.
Nope, never
Oh,
mind.
okay.
Canadian.
I'm excited.
Round uno. Adam
Oh,
Cole versus Dolph Ziggler. I'm
The
sorry, John.
battle of the super kick.
Yeah.
All right. Dallas, you go first.
Cole.
Cole.
Oh, Cole, that was easy. No, you're not going to
That was
back it up.
quick.
Want to back
Yep,
it up?
that's it.
That's
That's
it. All right.
I don't think I need to explain it. Do I?
I mean,
Yeah.
you do, but
You can.
I mean, you could back up your argument.
If you want.
Back up why? I mean, you don't have to,
I
but
don't think I need to is the thing.
all right. So, Kevin,
Baby.
Adam Cole. I mean, he's had more 5-star matches than Dolph Ziggler's had those shitty like WWE movies. So I mean, like I love Dolph Ziggler,
Jesus.
but I mean it's Adam Cole. This is another level. And Dolph Ziggler's good, and he can fucking Shawn Michaels flop all around the ring. But Adam Cole is such a fucking good wrestler.
I hope John's listening. John is
John.
Dolph Ziggler's biggest fan. Like he tries to shoehorn Dolph into everything. Like when we did the GOAT tournament, he was like, "But Dolph Ziggler's technically a high flyer. He could technically be considered a big man."
No, we couldn't.
No, that's we were like, "John, shut the
No.
fuck up."
Yeah.
All right. Michael.
I will say that Dolph's Money in the Bank cash in on
The
Del
GOAT.
Rio is like one of the best moments in WWE TV history. Like that was it was awesome. I'm so bummed that they've wasted his career. So it has to be Adam Cole.
All right. I'm not even going to ask you, Keith. Damone.
No, I'm
It's
not. saying-
Dolph.
Hold on. Fuck off.
We know what's going to happen.
Well, first of all, it doesn't matter. But second of all, you don't know what I'm gonna do. Because I was gonna
Steve.
vote for Dolph Ziggler.
No, you weren't.
Yes, I am.
Why?
I feel like right now for America wise, he's a bigger name. Second of all, whoever wins is not gonna go far in the next round. And I wanted to see Dolph Ziggler versus HBK once and for all.
Damone, who would you pick?
I would have voted for Dolph because he's been. The issue with Adam Cole is he's big fish in a small pond. He hasn't done it on the big stage yet. Pat McAfee is better, and Dolph is. I think Dolph's top.
I'm sorry.
He's a
Did
top
this
50
man just say
wrestler.
someone who carried a brand for 400 plus days hasn't done it on a big stage yet?
NXT is not a big stage yet.
NXT is not the big stage.
Oh my god.
Hey,
NXT
plus
is a
Damone,
small stage
television.
because
Damone,
we've
we
seen
love
multiple
John.
times that people have tried to come up from NXT, do the exact
way.
same shit they did, and then fail.
That's not because of the. Oh my god.
It's not because of talent, because they're doing the exact
I
same
wanna
shit.
throw my screen through the door.
Please do it.
I thought you were gonna say
Please
throw your screen through the
fucking
screen.
Do it.
Oh.
That's the content we crave.
Dallas.
So,
but
Adam Cole.
It's Dolph. It's Dolph.
Woosah.
He's done it on the big stage, the biggest stages of them all, WrestleMania. And he's made everybody he's ever gotten in the ring with, that even if they weren't good, he's always made them always look good.
Are you telling me
It's
right
not that
now
I don't
Adam
like-
Cole didn't make Pat McAfee look like $1 million?
That's
Pat
because
McAfee
Pat
made Pat
McAfee is a
McAfee look
goat.
like $1 million.
Pat
bucks.
McAfee carried him that match. Let's be
Pat
honest.
McAfee is a goat.
Pat
Pat
McAfee does not
McAfee's
look
a
a
goat.
fraction of that well.
He's an athletic freak.
That doesn't mean he's a good wrestler.
He is. He's proved it in his first match. He carried Adam Cole.
Does
The
like
best match of Adam Cole's career.
I've never seen
does he have
Dallas
your
this
Venmo or
legit
something? Is he like
fume
paying you for
before?
every quote? Every
I'm
time
a
you
I'm not
put
there
one up?
yet. I'm not there yet, Mike.
I'm a Colts
My temperature's
fan, so
going
I'm
up, but I'm
biased.
not
I
there
might
yet.
be
For the
I can see it
longest
building.
time.
I'm
I
excited.
might
For
be
the
a
longest-
little, might be a little
Oh.
biased.
Man,
For the
I
longest time,
realized
Pat
that.
McAfee was the best player on the Colts, so that's why Damone loves him.
Yeah, there was a moment.
All right.
So Adam Cole.
puncher of the decade.
So unfortunately, Adam Cole moves on. All right. So HBK versus Randy Orton. Damone, you started.
Ooh, that's a fucking banger.
That's a banger.
I'm gonna go.
Pat my back.
I'm gonna go with HBK because he had 2 Hall of Fame careers. So
What?
pre-injury, he had a Hall of Fame. If his career ended at the injury, he would have gone into the Hall of Fame.
I mean, that's still.
But
one
then-
career, but whatever.
But then he had the injury, and then he
I don't-
came back, and he was a totally different character, totally
Sexy
different
boy
person.
Totally
needs to go in the
different,
Hall of
dude.
Fame.
I mean,
And
Born
and
again
then-
Christian needs to go in the Hall of Fame.
Right. Like if they were 2 different people, you'd say
different
both of them were
speeches.
Hall of Fame. They were both Hall of Famers.
Yeah, I
So
don't
he
know, we'll
had
see.
2 Hall of Fame sections of his career. Well, Randy's been obviously he's never had that long injury. There have been lulls in Randy's career, even though I'm a huge Randy fan. I'd say he's in my top 10. There have
Randy's-
been lulls, but where HBK outside of the injury never really had that dip.
I mean, I think we're using injury as a bit of an excuse. It was only a busted smile. I mean,
No, I didn't mean that one. I meant the actual like.
No, he knows.
That's
But he lost his smile. Damn it! Have you ever
Yeah,
lost your
that's
smile?
That's
No.
funny.
Can't say that I have.
All right, Keith.
Damn, these are both my picks.
This is hard.
This is
They're
fucked
good.
up.
They're good picks.
This one's really
Yeah, they're
hard.
really good picks. See, where do I go with my favorite of all time, or someone that I think is actually? I mean, maybe not my favorite, but not game recognized game, but like you can't argue with his like career.
Nah, the legend killer.
Yeah,
I gotta say right now, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I'm looking at this bracket, and goddamn,
Yeah.
there's a lot of stuff I would have imagined would be closer to the finals.
You know,
Yeah.
when we book stuff and they're like, "Damn, I want to watch this now."
I'm
Yeah.
looking at
wanna
one
watch
match
all of
that I'm
these.
like, dude, of all the matches to be made,
It's
That's
AJ
one
Lee
of them.
versus Triple H, isn't it?
that's the one. Yep. That's the one.
look at this, Charlotte Taz.
I'm just
man.
gonna go ahead and
Throw it.
I'm
What
gonna
did
go
you
ahead
love
and-
to see
would you throw
Taz just
him?
all oiled up and angry looking up at Charlotte?
And then Charlotte like suplexes the shit out of him.
yeah, right.
That'd be
Are
hilarious.
his legs
Okay,
long enough to get in the figure eight?
let's vote. We're already like an hour into this.
Yeah, HBK.
Okay,
Oh boy, Michael.
Well, let's see. One guy took part in the Montreal screw job. The other guy takes shits in duffel bags.
Greatest
So it's
work of
really,
all time.
really hard. to
What
choose
does
one.
that have to do?
Well, I mean, it's kind of like the worst of 2 worlds here, you know.
Is there anything more American, Michael?
And the Montreal screw job.
Is
or
there
the
anything
shitty
more
one?
American than
It's
screwing over
duffel
Canada?
bag.
Which got some weird places, but I don't know if they
Touche.
called it American.
Yeah, I think the 2 Hall of Fame careers thing is a good point. Randy Orton is still kind of, I mean, he'll get there, but his is just a longevity thing. I think
Mhm.
HBK had higher highs than what Randy Orton's had.
I mean, you could argue
I-
Orton has 2 entries too.
yeah, but like, I mean,
Yeah, I can see that.
if we're talking factions, like his part in Evolution is
Yeah.
totally justified. But him, I don't know. His WrestleMania match with Bray Wyatt has always bugged me for how
'Cause of the
terrible that
bugs.
was. Yeah.
I see what you did there.
So
Always with the
Uh,
zingers.
I'm gonna have to go with HBK.
Oh well, shit, Kev, we're irrelevant.
You know what? And I this is a tough one, even though I'll tell you this. The reason mine is going to be the reason I'm picking mine is because of the fact that I've had more times where I've watched them in action and I've been more into their matches than I have the other person. And it's just more, and it's not the person, it's not the fault of the wrestler, it's the fault of bad booking and terrible repetitive booking. But I got to go with HBK on this one just because I lived through the era of seeing him, in the Rockers and then going on to the solo career and then getting like Diesel with him and becoming like, getting that faction going, then doing DX, going away, coming back and just kind of reigniting it, like you said earlier. And it's like, yeah, the dude's a legend and he was going in no matter what back then and he earned it now. Now, Randy Orton, props to him too, though, because he, once again, like he's had lulls in his career and there's been times where I've been tired of him, but the guy's solid. He's you're always going to get a good match out of him. He's not going to fuck up very, very often at all. And also, I mean, the dude is going to the Hall of Fame on the simple fact that he's one championship away from tying what was it, Cena and Flair, and then at that point, whoever's at that, you could have a Cena, one last Cena, fucking,
No, he's
Cena
putting Flair
Orton
down
match.
for good.
Cena Orton again.
Yeah, and it's
Orton's
the funny
putting
thing is we
Flair
got
down
so
again.
tired of it, but yeah, unless Flair rolls out, they do the Hogan the finger poke of doom just to give it to Flair one last time. But it's just, I mean, when it comes down to that, I got to pick HBK. But Randy Orton he's gonna be great, and
Yep.
like it's just he's only like what 40. He's still got a few great fucking years left in him.
It's
So
really
I mean, he's got
honestly,
chance.
at the
Maybe
way
the
he's
first
going, he's
round,
got a good
yeah,
15 maybe.
Yeah,
If he wanted to.
and he's more mature now than he was. He's not shitting in
jacked as
duffel
shit.
bags anymore, and he's
I think honestly,
acknowledging-
too, like HBK's character development over the years has been so drastic. Like Randy's always just been kind of a dick.
yeah.
Even when he's a good guy, he's kind of a dick.
Mhm.
It's just a
And you
matter
can
of
never
who's he
tell
being
it.
a dick to.
You can never tell if he's a face or a heel because he's always a dick.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, and think about this. Did Randy Orton have God as a tag team partner? No.
Oh my
No, he
god.
didn't. Did Shawn Michaels have God as a tag team partner? Yes.
Sure
There's a
did.
videotape of that, yeah.
I rest my case.
This one's a
Oh shit! The
banger.
next one. Oh my god.
I'm kind of mad that this happened this way,
Me too.
but
I
I
don't
don't
swap
to rip the
Kevin
band-aid off.
Nash and either of them with that matchup, and then just let.
Dallas,
Mike,
who would
who's
you have
starting?
picked? Hold on, who would you have picked? Did you tell us who you'd pick, Dallas?
I would for what?
For
HBK
HBK Randy Orton?
Oh, it doesn't matter. But
Yeah,
mean,
I know it doesn't matter.
everybody else basically explained it. Like I think I have a different appreciation for Randy Orton than everybody else in here because he's one of the guys that, like, when I'm talking to other guys in the locker room, he's one of the best guys right now, period. And he's like, you can learn so much from him. Even like basics, like he's so good. And it's tough to see him go out in the first round. But yeah, HBK's career kind of speaks for itself. So
Respect.
it's HBK.
Okay. So Undertaker versus Stone Cold. Holy shit, Dallas, go for it.
Holy shit.
We might have to kind of rapid
boy.
fire some of these.
I know.
we
Yeah.
realized
Yeah.
We're gonna have
Maybe
to rapid
watch
fire
it.
these.
Somebody
Yeah.
I think watches, but damn. All right. Well, do I put a 30-year career of relevance up against the hottest guy in the hottest time period of wrestling? Oh God. Well, here's the thing. I was born in 98. I'm gonna put
So
that.
you missed the greatest part of wrestling.
That's context for you guys. Yeah. So I've pretty much missed the greatest era of wrestling.
96.
Actually, no. the
Ruthless
greatest era
Aggression?
of wrestling was
Ruthless
the
aggression. Yeah,
era.
you were alive during
But
Ruthless aggression.
96,
I-
97, the New World
Oh,
Order.
Here we go.
Anyway,
Do it.
I
Do it.
I gotta go Taker.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm in the same boat. Taker, man. I mean, like,
All right.
I love Stone Cold, but injuries be damned. I mean, Undertaker stuck around even through injuries.
Yep.
He's had some bad matches, and he'll probably be back for another Saudi Arabia show. But the dude's had
No.
some of the most memorable matches, and some of the most memorable entrances. He's a showcase attraction.
The
So,
25 match with Sean,
yeah.
like the entire streak.
25, 26, 27.
Yep.
Even
All right,
the match
Michael?
with Punk. Like,
Guys are fucking nuts. I actually had the privilege of seeing this match happen in person at Backlash 2002 at Kemp Arena in Kansas City. So I'm getting to see stupid Biker Taker.
Biker
Man,
Taker.
we had this discussion on our show this week. I don't have an appreciation for Biker Taker at all. I love old school, like, dead Undertaker.
Mhm.
But man, Stone Cold has an entire era named after him. Like, he was the Attitude Era. Some people will put that on DX, but that was Stone Cold flipping off Vince, Stone Cold, stunning everybody.
Mhm.
Like, Undertaker doesn't have the high that Stone Cold had. Like, yeah, he had the longer career, but even like
And
when
that's
his
ultimately
title
right?
runs were irrelevant.
Longevity versus the higher peak.
I just,
That's why it's such an interesting matchup.
I mean, if it's like a diesel truck, like it it idles at like a low bar. That's what Undertaker did. So I mean,
That's a horrible
Damn,
There's no,
Take-
there's nobody better than Stone Cold. Like
All right.
that's he's my vote to win this whole. He may not, but that's my vote to win this whole thing. It's Stone Cold Steve Austin.
This is
Right
a tough
before we
matchup.
Keith.
I watched that second Stone Cold interview that he did with Taker, and like the dynamic was I don't know. It's funny that it showed up in the first round right now.
It's interesting. It is
Go for it.
interesting. Man, hey Ken, 316 baby.
There you go.
I have to say, Austin did a lot of good in the Attitude Era, especially like that how everyone wanted to punch their boss, and he got to do it on a weekly basis.
Mm-hmm.
He pulled a lot of good pranks on his boss, but he never tried to crucify his boss's daughter.
Can I just say real quick, Keith, I don't think you really have to draw this one out too much. Look at what's behind you.
Exactly.
So
And but unlike Michael, I really liked American Badass, especially for the timing. Even with the Kid Rock anthem is the best one, is the best entrance theme for him for them. The timing of it was great. The change in the character was great. I liked Biker Taker. I'm gonna go with Taker.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you
Taker
are.
wins, but Damone, who would you have gone with?
Damn.
I would have also gone with Taker for the longevity because he had peaks, and his peaks might have not have been as high, but he had longevity at the top for a long time. Also, I think he has more great matches than Austin ever had. Like Austin had great
Austin-
segments, but Austin had
Austin-
like 2 good matches.
I think
not
Austin's
two, but-
injuries really
Like-
fucking hurt him.
Right.
That being said, I would have went Austin. So
I mean,
I also
Austin
think
did
the
it
Attitude Era is overrated. So
I
for
agree.
6 years.
You know, it's better than the Attitude Era.
the thing,
You know,
like,
ruthless
from a-
aggression.
But
from
you
a
can look
revenue
back.
perspective.
WCW 1996 and 97. All
I,
right.
I think of the Attitude Era, Stone Cold stuff aged the best. There's a lot of Attitude Era stuff that did not age well at all.
Like most
That's
of
a
it.
very good point.
like
That's
most
a-
of it.
Most
But
of it,
the,
yeah.
the stuff
Yeah.
with Stone Cold, you can still watch today, and it's still amazing today.
That's true.
And I mean, he was the one they trusted in the ring with Mike Tyson. Like
Yeah.
that was a huge deal for the company and for the history of WWE in general. And
Shawn Michaels
like,
said that was
they-
one of the scariest moments of his life was knowing he was taking a punch from Tyson. Like,
All right.
believe it.
So, Kevin Nash, Harley Race, go for it, Damone.
ugh.
Kevin Nash,
Thank you.
big
know-
sexy.
I'm going Harley.
All right. Michael.
Yeah, these two. I mean, yeah, it's got to be. I love Kevin Nash. I love Kevin
Yeah.
Nash. I love Kevin Nash, but it's got to be Harley Race.
We got a little hotter there just now.
All right, go for it, Kevin.
I'm the same. I mean, I got to go with Harley Race. You got to go legend. Kevin Nash is great
Yes!
for what he does, but Harley Race is a legend, and
No
he's
brainer.
raised legends. You know, like his wrestling school has raised people. Like, I mean, dude's a legend in the Midwest, not just Kansas City, but the Midwest.
Well, and
Well,
Triple H based a lot of his
but-
moves off of Harley.
Yeah,
Depending.
he did them better.
That's
Well,
fine,
yeah.
but he's not big sexy, and he wasn't in the fucking
Yeah,
NWO or NWO Wolfpack.
Was he
That's all
ever-
the fuck you're
did he
talking
ever-
For the
about.
champion,
Did he ever-
It's all right. You'll have it.
NWO fucking saved wrestling. Period.
Did
So
he
let it
ever?
go.
Did he ever jackknife the Giant? I don't think so.
No,
Did-
it's okay, Mike. He'll be forever the best big man in our tournament.
He is the
You
best
got
big man.
that.
All right,
I
so
don't agree with
Kevin
that
Nash moves on.
Well,
Kevin
now
Nash.
this has happened, so it's canon.
RVD versus Ric Flair. Dallas, go for it.
Yeah,
So Ric
RVD
Flair?
himself would say Ric Flair.
Yeah.
yeah,
Not
it's,
even
it's totally Ric Flair.
Not even RVD's high enough to vote for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No, he
Flair,
missed the
like-
day. He missed the voting.
he missed the vote.
Rapid
Oh man.
AJ Lee versus Triple H. Simone. Let's get this.
It's Triple H. Come on, like if you vote AJ Lee, Keith, you're fired. If you vote AJ Lee,
Keith.
What is Triple
Not
H
only
done for
am I
the women's
banned from
division?
eating buffalo food, I'm fired.
yes,
AJ Lee.
you're fired. It was nice having you, Keith.
Michael.
Good luck in your future endeavor.
Oh,
Wait,
man.
guys, don't make me regret this because I'm doing it as a joke. If AJ
know-
Lee beats Triple H in the first round,
This could be the 16 seed over a 1 seed that every bracket has to have.
don't do
Um,
it.
I love AJ Lee. She's been so amazing, but I mean, she didn't sleep with Stephanie, so
I mean,
I guess it has to
should've.
be Triple H.
That we know of.
No, Macho
That's
Man's
true.
coming up.
That's true. That we did. Touche.
Let me just fade off into the distance. For a while.
So yeah, I guess I have to pick Triple H.
All right, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean, I picked AJ Lee, but I'm going with Triple H because I mean,
It's
the
a bad.
impact.
It's a bad draw.
They both made impacts on the business. However, Triple H's with NXT and obviously his own career and what he's done, I mean, kind of speaks for itself. But once again, in defense of AJ Lee, like I said, she fucking threw balls. She gave balls to the women's division and finally got them to have matches that were longer than 2 fucking minutes and that weren't like fucking just bathroom break matches. So
You guys, I'm gonna credit Campbell Myers with this because when he said it to me in the car, he was trying to get a rise out of me, but he sure fucking did when he said this. Without sleeping with Stephanie, Triple H never makes it above a mid-card title guy at best.
He was the world
No,
champion
he was
already.
definitely
He
right.
was already
he
a
was already
world,
the
champion before he stayed
Push
there.
that button.
Like,
Yeah, he's already world champion before
tried-
he even dated
I've tried
right
having
there.
a conversation,
he
and
got
it's true.
fucking
Campbell is not
he
possible.
literally got fucking shit canned, and Vince was punishing the shit out of him to becoming world champion.
You're
Period.
telling me that
He didn't
Hogpin
fucking
matches
need
are
Stephanie to
punishment?
get that high.
Yes, the Hogpin matches were
Yeah,
punishment.
Those were classics. 5,
He did-
6, 7-star classics.
was this before he got all beef caked out for Vince? Maybe that's why
Oh,
Vince
he
took him
was-
back. He's like,
he was-
I like the mass.
All right,
He's already
who do you have gone with, Dallas?
Triple H.
All right,
I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Charlotte versus Taz. Goat.
I won't
versus
entertain this
Goat.
either.
Goat versus goat.
Charlotte.
It's easily Charlotte. Taz hasn't won fucking 17 women's titles or whatever.
He's won like 30 FTW championships.
He made the belt.
That's what- Give me my belt back.
He's also not the greatest of his gender of all
All right,
time.
Michael.
Yeah,
Neither
Charlotte.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
Charlotte.
is the greatest. Never mind. All right,
Charlotte's
go
not
ahead.
even the best 4-horsewoman.
Get out of here. You're fucking done, Keith.
Ooh, we'll have that conversation later.
Almost lost my head
Keith,
there.
what I
who are
said.
you
That's
gonna
true.
choose?
We didn't have Sasha or Bailey on this list.
I'm
Shame
going
on us.
Taz.
All right,
You're funny.
you're wrong.
You're,
but
you're
Simone,
wrong. It's
Taz
you're-
could never be a commentator either.
you're fried. It's Charlotte.
All right, Damone. John Cena, Hulk Hogan. Who's it gonna be? This is a banger.
This is
This
the most
is
American match
a
ever.
banger.
Neither puts each
Oh,
other
you
over.
can't.
The match goes on
They're
forever.
both the most
No
fucking
selling.
American people ever in fucking wrestling.
If you asked me this in like 2013, I would have said Hogan easily.
Wait,
But
In
But-
2013.
in 2013,
Alex, you were what, like 6 then?
but now in the last like I don't know, probably like 5-6 years, Cena's been having bangers. So it's John Cena. I don't remember a good Hogan match.
I just want to say Charlotte versus Hogan. Courtney's right. That would be. I'd watch that. That'd be
The last
hilarious.
good
And
Hogan
Charlotte
match-
would fucking whoop his ass.
Yeah.
I think Charlotte versus John Cena would be better. And
It would be better.
And she
That's
would
a
whoop his
much
ass
better
too.
nah. No.
So who you going with? Keith.
John Cena.
All right, Michael.
You know, Terry's such a piece of shit. So yeah, it's John Cena.
You said Terry, not Hulk.
Well, yeah. I
We
mean,
established this on the pod the other day.
I think
or
that was the
other
same.
week.
Yeah, the same episode.
yeah.
Look, I
it
cannot
was-
separate the art from the artist. It actually affects how we.
Well, certain situations it doesn't apply, but
For Hogan, it fucking does. Fuck him.
Yeah.
it does. Yeah.
All right, Kevin.
So there's my pick. It's Hulk Hogan. No,
I mean, I think Hogan
John
won,
Cena.
but yeah.
John Cena won.
John Cena.
John Cena
won.
totally won.
Big
Yeah.
money match. John Cena.
Who do you have
Money
gone with,
shot.
Dallas?
John Cena.
All right, Mr. Perfect versus Dusty Rhodes. Go for it. I know you've
Ooh.
never seen either of these people, Dallas. So
I have seen
Mr.
both of
Perfect,
I've
Mr.
watched
Perfect was
matches when I
blonde.
was born. Thank you.
And he was perfect.
He was blonde. He
He
was
was
perfect. And Dusty Rhodes was the son of a plumber.
Believe this
So-
or not, Dusty Rhodes is Goldust's dad.
Whoa.
and Cody Rhodes'
All right,
dad.
so
Wait, what?
as- in
And
terms
Matt
of
Jackson and Nick Jackson and
Ooh,
they're all.
all
He's
right.
the dad of everyone.
both
He's
very
dead.
good characters.
Fuck the Young
Um,
Bucks.
Mr. Perfect is very fun to watch in the ring. Mr. Perfect is great to study as a wrestler. Pretty much anything outside of that, I think I'd have to go with Dusty because he was one of the most over baby faces of all time. And as somebody who personally is more attracted to like characters and stories than putting on the prettiest moves in a match, I got to go Dusty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yeah, that's a good point as well. I mean, Dusty and between his wrestling, his promos, like they were so emotional. They got people who weren't even into wrestling. Like he's turned so many new eyes on the product. And also
Hard times.
he was, everyone knows the Hard Times promo. It's like they almost know it as much as Scott Steiner's fucking math promo.
Oh, jeez.
Why the fuck is Scott Steiner not in this?
I thought about it. I looked
He was
at
banned. There was a
I
sign.
thought
no.
about it too. No,
He's running the
not banned.
Shoney's
You
now.
can't have
He's
Scott
too-
and Hulk in the
he's
same
too busy.
room.
No, he sold his Shoney's or it shut down because of the fucking COVID. So he lost Shoney's.
Aw.
Aw.
Oh,
Should
poor
have done
guy.
more carry out. Whose fault is that?
But Dusty Rhodes, he was like a father to a lot of the trainees, like a lot of the wrestlers that came up in NXT, even before NXT, when it was still OVW, I think, and the dude's a legend and he's much missed. And so is Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect, that's a hard one because once again, he was perfect. His promos were great. I loved like when he would throw the football across the field, run and catch it, or do his like backwards fucking basketball throws.
That was
So,
real.
I mean,
that
it's-
was the craziest thing.
Yeah. Dusty Rhodes, though, man. Dusty Rhodes is legend.
All right. So Dusty. So then Michael.
The only reason that Mr. Perfect didn't get a title shot is because he wasn't in the booker position to throw himself into the match, unlike Dusty Rhodes. So
Damn.
Oh,
Fuck. Heel
Not
turn.
wrong.
we're not talking about the greatest promo of all time, because yes, Dusty Rhodes would definitely be up there. But Mr. Perfect could go with anybody. And yes, I mean, if we were talking like the greatest like Southern wrestlers and like then Dusty Rhodes is up there.
yeah.
But for me, it's Mr. Perfect.
All right, Keith.
That's all well and good. He has got it. Mr. Perfect has a great name. He's great in the ring. He's great on the mic. It's
Should have
just
had a
that-
title.
It's just that feeling that you get when you listen to Dusty Rhodes talk and you
Okay,
watch him
but
fight.
we're talking about who's going to represent the United States in a world
Exactly.
tournament.
His name is
American
the
Going to be
Dream.
Dusty Rhodes.
He's the American Dream, Dusty,
Dusty
Rhodes.
Boy, it's like you want America to lose.
Wow. Wow, Mike. It's the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Mr. Perfect. I'm gonna be honest, he wasn't great on the mic.
It wasn't even your turn.
I'm
It is his
my
turn. I said
now.
Dusty
Oh, is it?
Rhodes.
Oh, you say
Good.
Dusty?
Yeah.
It's
yeah,
2-2?
Yeah, it is my turn. So it's fucking Dusty. Mr. Perfect had great vignettes, but he wasn't great on the mic. He was okay on the
Live,
mic.
He wasn't.
No, live he wasn't. So it was definitely Dusty because he could go in the ring and he could also work the mic, and he had a great character. And who doesn't like polka dots?
So
Plus,
Batista
Dusty
versus,
had just as much drip as Ric Flair did. Let's
But-
be honest.
Batista versus AJ Styles.
That's a banger.
That's a banger. Go for it, Damone.
It's a good
Ow.
match.
The Animal Batista.
Keith.
Whoa.
You know what? I put Batista in this. Man,
Put against
AJ's
AJ.
probably the best wrestler right now. Like, best wrestler right now.
That's a
All right.
hot take.
Yeah.
So
two
one-
years ago, I'd
one-
agree
one.
with you.
So Michael.
Actually, I'm going. Well, I think Blue Tista should represent America.
Yeah.
But-
red, white, and blue Tista.
Yeah, red, white, and blue Tista. No, I think Batista is one of the most underrated wrestlers in general. I don't think he was appreciated until well after he was gone. And as soon as he got into the Marvel movies, then everybody figured it out. So yeah, my vote's Batista.
Kevin.
Wow.
I gotta go AJ Styles. I put him in there, man. I mean, I still truly believe like he's one of the best wrestlers in the world. I've seen some banger matches from New Japan. Like, I mean, that kind of redefined his career. So AJ Styles all the way.
And he's in WCW once. So Dallas.
I give
job,
very
Mike.
big WCW vibes.
Yeah,
he's also on Velocity.
Yeah, he's the WCW guy.
It's up to you to clear this.
To
Well,
keep WCW alive.
I agree that Batista is very underrated. I think Batista, was surprisingly he was pretty good, but he definitely was never AJ Styles.
He's pretty good.
He was never. I mean, he was. He was like at the time, he was upper card without a doubt. But he wasn't AJ Styles ever. So I gotta go AJ.
See, I would argue AJ Styles' relevance in America didn't happen until he showed up at the Royal Rumble.
That's not true though, because he
Not
showed up.
true.
At the
No.
Rumble.
Nobody cares about his
TNA's
runs.
not canon.
Don't you say it.
Don't you dare.
So
I'm
TNA,
kidding.
AJ.
TNA is 100% canon. That's Travis. I'm the TNA guy. TNA is 100% canon.
That's so worse than being the WCW guy.
No, it's not. TNA's still around. One of us is still alive.
No, it's not. TNA is not still around.
TNA
Impact
is not around.
Impact. Yeah.
Impact's TNA, same difference.
Fuck that out. We stand Reby
Reby
Hardy.
It is a
Yeah,
brand
we
new
stand
fucking
Reby.
company and a brand new show.
You know
That
what? We
being
don't need
said,
to do the rest
Mick
of it.
Foley's got-
Reby Sky wins.
Reby
Mick-
Hardy.
Reby
Anyway.
Sky wins this whole thing.
Shut the fuck up, Simone. Mick Foley versus Scott Hall. Dallas.
One of them has won the world title. One of them has not. Mick Foley.
Mick Foley all the way. Love him. Baby boy.
All right,
Mick
go
Foley
for
could
it.
technically be on this list 3 times. That's how good he is.
Love.
So I
Check his
really enjoyed Scott Hall, but yeah, it's totally Mick Foley.
right,
Absolutely.
I love Scott Hall and I love Razor Ramon. I think he's arguably the greatest to never win the title, the world title, but it's Mick.
Which is funny because we also have Mr. Perfect in here.
He's better than Mr. Perfect.
I agreed. Sting versus CM Punk.
Michael's head was gonna explode.
We don't have time to have that
Scott Hall's
argument.
better
But
than
we
Mr.
don't.
Perfect. That's a
I
whole
just
nother
had to-
conversation.
This is taking a lot longer than we expected. Sting versus CM Punk, and there's only one right answer, Damone. And
These are 2 of my favorites of all time, but it's CM Punk. He's my second
but That's
favorite.
fine.
It's CM Punk.
Late night Keith.
Y'all need to quit and give up on CM Punk. He's never coming back. He abandoned
I know
you.
he's not.
Hey, wrestling fans, look me in the eyes right here. He abandoned you.
It's
Get
fine.
over it.
He
It's
wants
Sting.
nothing to do with you.
I'm used to being abandoned. I'm okay.
Aw.
Michael.
Damn.
I love CM Punk, but I mean, I put Sting on this list, and it's because, I mean, Sting is Sting. Like, how can you?
He's American as fuck.
He's wrestled
American as
almost everybody. Yeah, it's Sting. Sting.
Kevin, do the right thing.
It's tough. You know
Kevin,
what? I
From
love Sting.
Chicago.
I love Sting because I love the Crow gimmick. Like, I loved everything. Like when he had that dark moment in WCW. But honestly, outside of that, I thought he was really kind of meh.
If we talk about Undertaker having this long career and being able to go through it for however long, Sting also had almost just as long, if not longer, career.
But he was doing it.
He got that match with Matt Hardy. so that
And you want
actually
to talk
matters
about
more.
TNA being canon, Damone?
It is canon, but it's still the C show. I'm not gonna lie.
Now I got to go with CM Punk. I mean, the dude's a
trash.
fucking.
That's
he got
okay.
me back into wrestling. He got me
Holy
back
shit, is
into
that
like.
up
He
to
when I
got me
saw the
out
Summer
of. I
Punk.
was so glad I missed his
I
whole
don't think so. Is
run.
it?
And
Is
then
it up
yeah,
to
the
me?
Summer of Punk got me back into like wanting to watch WWE.
Same.
And then like yeah,
Oh,
like,
yeah,
I mean
it is.
Chicago made. I'm from Chicago, so I'm biased as fuck. I used to I think I ran into him in mosh pits back in punk shows back in the 90s.
He ran into him and knocked him down because that's how small Punk is.
All right,
He was a
Dallas,
small
go
dude
for
back
it.
in the day.
All
Yeah.
right, man, chill out.
Come on, Dallas.
Yep. Well, here's the thing.
Here's the sting.
Yeah, here's the sting. I am in this
I heard
chair. I am
sting.
with you right now on this pod. I am a professional wrestler right now because of one person. It's not Cena. It's not Hogan. It's CM Punk. That's who's going on.
So we
I
have
really
CM
thought you were
Punk
going to say
tonight.
Sting. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
He really built it up.
Oh,
That was the swerve.
It's all right. It's all right. He won't make it far.
Booker T versus
You-
Macho Man.
I don't know,
This
man.
is gonna be a hard one.
This was
Booker T versus Macho Man. Let's go for it, Dallas.
This is the last
Macho
one
Man.
we really have to argue about.
Macho
That
Man.
one.
All right. Kevin.
I want to say Macho Man. I put him in there, man. The guy's iconic. Like we still have
Exactly.
people dressing up as him years
Period.
later.
Kenny.
Mike.
Shout out to Kenny for dressing up like Macho Man.
Michael.
Oh man, it's a coin
Come on,
flip.
Michael. Come on,
Um,
Michael.
Macho's
you know that.
Macho at the end of WCW was not. He was. It was bad. Like it was really bad.
Booker
that's
T's
when
been
Booker-
good forever.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's
That was
not
right
true.
when Booker T was good. If we're talking like late '80s, early '90s Macho, then yeah. But
We're
if
talking
you
all
take-
macho.
If you're talking all of it,
Talking all macho.
Oh,
All
man.
Macho
You
Man.
can't. You're not gonna. He's not. He didn't. I mean, he can't really say he sullied his career because his last couple of years of fucking WCW, which honestly, watching back, wasn't that bad. That
Mhm.
being said,
Isn't that bad.
he had a
Career.
fucking huge career, and
Yep.
I love Booker T. Don't get me wrong. Come on.
Oh, this next. I'm sorry.
see that's
Go on.
like
Just
yeah,
keep him alive. Just
yeah.
keep him
That's
alive.
I'm gonna cast my vote for Booker.
Oh,
Okay.
you mother. Ooh.
Late night Keefy Keef.
Fair enough. That's it. I mean,
Michael,
they're both
you've
great
gone
picks.
and did it.
King Booker.
All right, Damone. I know you're gonna pick. Just go for
Oh my
it.
God.
Even though I love some King Booker, it's fucking Macho Man. He's arguably the GOAT.
Macho Man is his goat. Like, let's be real
Yeah.
here.
Oh, shit, that is
He,
the
best. Macho Man.
he replaced Triple H as my GOAT.
Damn.
JBL versus Medusa, Damone.
This
It's
sounds
JBL.
awful.
I want him to clothesline, do a clothesline from hell, like take her head off.
Ugh.
Keith.
Look at this, Michael.
Now that you say it, I would want to see it.
Me too.
Yeah.
All
Just
right.
because
hate
I
to
know
say
she'll
it.
take it. Like
These
she'd
ones are
wear
not
it.
even close.
This is JBL.
All right. So,
Mm.
or how about we do that? Are we all in agreement to JBL at this
Yes.
point?
Yes.
I
Can we
I just
say-
want to say Farouk is the reason the APA was so awesome.
Yes,
JBL sucked.
he was the best part of
Uh,
APA.
So
Yes,
Daniel Bryan
but
versus
JBL
Lita.
Daniel
was
Bryan
better
is
than
winning.
Daniel
and So
Bryan.
is Kurt Angle.
That's a
Right.
that's a bad draw
Daniel
for Vita.
Bryan.
Kurt
Yeah.
Angle. We're just gonna hurry this up. Daniel Bryan,
Yeah.
Kurt Angle. Everybody in agreement.
That's a good match.
Oh,
Oh my
fuck.
god, that's a good match.
Daniel Bryan, though, man.
All
the way.
right. Okay. We're gonna rapid fire through this round and for the rest of it.
Wow.
The way this is gonna work
Wow.
is we go, you just say it, and we move on.
Sweet.
All right. Adam Cole, HBK.
Too sweet.
Who'd I leave off? So it doesn't matter.
Right at the
Dallas.
top.
Go for it.
HBK.
Adam Cole.
Who's Super Kick's actual finisher? It's HBK.
Kevin.
Sweet chin music, HBK.
So
Recency bias.
HBK.
The Heartbreak Kid, sexiest wrestler to ever live.
Undertaker versus Harley Race. Damone.
Undertaker.
As much as I'm sure Undertaker would put himself under, it's Undertaker.
I feel
Okay.
like Harley Race beat Undertaker once, way back when, but I guess it has to be
He
Taker.
was Red Hood.
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah,
go Taker.
exactly.
It's Taker.
All right.
Yep, Undertaker.
Ric Flair versus Triple H. Dallas.
Banger.
Well, one did kind of tailor himself after the other, so it's Flair.
All right.
Flair.
Yeah, Flair.
Oof.
I want Flair just for the next one.
I can't let my boy. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa!
We've already done it all. What do you mean?
Whoa, whoa! I can't let my boy get swept. It's Triple H.
Good job.
All right,
Way to
Damone,
represent
that's
that.
fine and all, but we're rapid firing.
I get my vote still. Don't
We-
try and take away my vote.
All right, I won't take away your vote, Damone. Charlotte Flair versus John Cena. Damone, go for
This
it.
actually would be a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Charlotte Flair would win.
Charlotte.
Keith.
Oh man, as
What?
much as I would love John Cena, I want Charlotte to face Rick, but I don't want you guys to put Charlotte next through. So
What? What?
like, I'm going John
Self
Cena.
sabotage.
All right, Michael.
Yeah, let's make it interesting. Charlotte.
That's not interesting,
right.
Michael. That's just wrong.
Kevin.
I go with Charlotte, man. I mean, I love
All right.
Cena, but I would actually like to see father-daughter fight.
Hell!
So Dallas was gonna go John Cena. We can tell by his
Yeah,
face.
he's a
What
little
in the
surprised by that.
blue hell?
I mean,
You
she is
guys-
dope.
It's just for the matchup. It's just for the
And she's the goat of her
Who's
gender.
representing
genetic matchup, man.
America?
Charlotte, the queen.
No!
I'd be cool with her fucking right.
No!
She's the queen of America. Dusty Rhodes versus AJ Styles.
Queen City.
Dusty Rhodes, AJ Styles. Go for it,
another
Dallas.
banger.
I'm mad at all of you now.
That's fine.
Oh. And it's like a pouty mad too. It's not like I'm furious. I'm just gonna pout.
I'm
God,
not angry. I'm just disappointed.
AJ.
Yep. AJ Styles sticking with it, unfortunately.
Michael.
I just want to see AJ try to Styles clash Dusty Rhodes. That'd be hilarious.
I'd
Like,
Oh,
I
my
wanted to see
muscle
that
fell
now.
out.
Yeah, I'd go with AJ.
All right.
Dusty.
What do you want, Dusty? Okay. So Mick Foley, CM Punk,
CM
Damone.
Punk.
It's clobbering time. CM Punk.
I would pay to see Mick Foley DDT
Beat up.
CM Punk on
Yeah,
text.
please. That'd be fucking amazing.
I'd pay to see
Ow.
that right now. Right now. Mick Foley.
Keith,
I'm
I know I like
smelling
you.
anti-punk energy from Keith.
It's crazy because being on this show has made me not like CM Punk more.
Right?
And it's
Right. Because you've been hanging out with Mike too much.
No,
It is, it's
no. I
true.
fucking. It's the more they like him, the more I hate him.
It's the
You
same with
say,
Dolph Ziggler.
First of all,
Mike's watched like 10 seconds of CM Punk.
I've
He's like, I
watched
hate him.
enough to know I hate
No,
him.
the thing is, I really, really liked CM Punk. Actually, like I was similar. I took a few years off from watching wrestling, and CM Punk brought me back in, and I understood why he
means
left.
something, people.
But after a while, I got tired of trying to root for him.
I don't think he's coming back. And I
I don't think he's
necessarily
ever
need
coming
him
back.
to.
No.
No, I don't need him to. I'm
You don't
still
need
he's
to.
still
What does
my
that have to
second
do with
favorite.
this?
I said it
Alright.
at Survivor Series. I'd rather see AJ Lee come back than CM Punk.
Michael,
I'm gonna go with Punk.
Kevin.
I love Mick Foley, but
Punk.
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 Y'all some punks. Fuck.
All right,
Look in my
Macho
eyes.
Man
What
versus
do you
JBL.
It's
Dallas.
Macho Man. Come on, let's not
Macho.
pretend here.
Macho Man.
Michael.
Macho.
JBL could barely. Oh,
Macho Man.
Yeah, it's much.
All right,
Charisma
Macho.
alone got that win.
all right.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
Daniel Bryan versus Kurt Angle. Simone.
Banger.
The wrestling machine in the father of Chad
Chad
Gable, Kurt Angle.
Go for it.
Man, Kurt Angle, dude. Like this match would be so good.
Michael.
Fuck.
Wasn't Daniel Bryan? Did they call him the American Dragon?
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, he can represent America just fine. Daniel Bryan.
Right
He
on.
didn't win a gold medal with a
an
broken
Olympic
freaking neck.
medalist?
No, I love Kurt Angle. Don't get me
He
wrong.
came back
but
from
what
a
a
broken
Olympic
freaking
medal
neck,
with a
bro.
broken-
All right.
Daniel Bryan has
I
more
hate that we're
opportunity.
using this BS representing America thing as like our justification.
All right, Kevin.
Daniel Bryan. All the way.
All right, Dallas. You get to finish it off, right?
Is
He
it
breaks
two
the
to
tie.
Was it
Yep.
tie? Yeah.
Oh shit! Oh, this is so tough. Oh, this is so tough. Oh, it's so tough. Fuck, man.
Remember your three eyes.
How many moves could Daniel Bryan take Kurt Angle out with, though? Think
How many
about it.
moves could fucking
Come
Kurt
on.
Angle take out Daniel Bryan with?
He's only got like 2 or 3. He's got an ankle lock, and then
Just say no to Daniel.
He only
Bryan.
needs 3.
You know it's true.
He never
It's
pulled the
true.
Gable or not Gable. Brian never
Gable.
pulled the straps down. He never
pulled
had
the strap
straps.
down.
Never had straps to pull down.
In an alternate
He
reality,
never sang "Sexy Boy."
Daniel Bryan probably doesn't even drink milk.
no, he's not. He's vegan.
he's
Yeah.
vegan. He
So-
doesn't.
so
He
he
drinks
would never have a
fucking
milk
almond
truck.
milk.
Yeah, and that's not American.
Yeah, almond milk's not American. This is
I love-
this is Ron
well,
Swanson's
hold
America.
on. I love almond milk, so let's.
That's fine. You're not American.
with the American flag in the background.
This is so hard.
You gotta choose.
That's what she said.
Ah,
God, the thing is,
First one
like,
that comes to your mind. No, first one that comes to your mind.
yeah.
Go, go,
3,
go, go.
2, 1,
what
go.
do you mean the first one that comes to my mind?
It's
They're
a
both
rapid-
in
it's
my
a
mind right now.
It's the
Gotta say the
rapid
first name.
fire.
3,
Dallas.
2, 1.
Dog,
3, 2, 1.
Kurt Angle. Oh,
There it
He
is.
did All right.
I hate
Kurt Angle.
taking out Daniel Bryan. I hate
Courtney's,
it.
Courtney's
Alright.
like, why is this so hard? Pick Kurt. She's like, it's not that difficult.
Oh, have you watched any of the American Dragon?
Careful, you're gonna
No.
lose a friend.
It's okay. All right.
Just need to watch
H-
the American Dragon, and you can understand why it's so hard.
HBK Undertaker. Dallas.
An amazing match. I'm picking Taker.
All right. Kevin.
You're muted, buddy.
Who?
Sorry,
Kevin.
my dogs are barking.
Oh.
I would go HBK on that one.
Oh boy.
Okay. Michael.
Yeah, I feel like he beat Taker several times. So, of course, WrestleMania notwithstanding.
Yeah.
So
hello?
yeah, HBK.
Okay.
What?
HBK gets his rightful win at WrestleMania over Undertaker. HBK.
Simone.
Yeah, it's HBK, 2 Hall of Fame career thing.
HB
All right.
Shizzle.
So, daughter versus father. The
Ooh,
goat versus the goat's father.
This is.
This is
Charlotte
tough.
The
versus
greatest
Rick.
wrestling match of
This-
all time.
This is a
Yeah.
great match. This is a
You
great
guys did
match.
the meme, and I'm pissed because Cena deserves better.
Welcome to Book It.
Thank you, Courtney. Courtney understands.
This is tough, but
No,
I'm
it's
going with
not.
Ric Flair.
You're going with Flair? Is that what
Charlotte
you said?
Flair is what I
I'm
heard.
going with Rick. I'm going with
I'm
Rick.
going with Flair.
I'm going with Flair.
Yes.
Whatever you do, do it with Flair.
I'm going
That's-
with Drip Daddy Flair.
Mm.
Drip Daddy Ric
Michael?
Flair.
Ah, man, anything Rick could do, Charlotte can do better. So,
Hey,
Charlotte.
yeah.
so Charlotte.
Except cut a promo.
Oh,
Except she can't.
That's a good
fuck.
point.
Ric Flair. I mean, it's
Okay,
Ric
she has
Flair.
a good promo. Ric Flair has a Ric Flair promo.
She's under more scripted circumstances than Rick was.
not wrong.
No, she's not. She does
Yes, she
whatever the
is.
fuck she wants.
Definitely
You
can't.
can go off script and not lose your job, so I don't want to hear it.
She does not gonna ever
All
lose
right,
her job. Like
Dallas, who would you have gone for, Rick?
I would have gone for Rick. Yes.
All right, so AJ Styles versus CM Punk.
Oof.
Oh, you better end with me on
the
this one.
battle of the
No,
initiative.
starting
Dallas,
with it.
it's you, dog.
Oh, you.
Go
pressure.
with the fucking order.
Oh.
I mean, you said he's the reason you got into wrestling in the first place. This is
He
not a
is.
hard.
AJ Styles.
thing. This is starting to. He is the reason I decided to become a wrestler. But here's the thing. Yeah. All right. Punk.
I like what Courtney said. She wants to see Charlotte get super kicked by HBK, and I want to
She
see
would-
that too.
She would sell the shit out of it.
I
She would
think she
sell
would
the
sell
shit
it
out
pretty
of
well.
it and then get up and beat him.
He would have
She
to
would
jump off
no-sell the
top
shit
rope
out of
to
it.
Do it though. She's so much taller than him.
That's true too. That's
That's
true.
why it'd be fantastic to see.
All right,
I'm not gonna
I'm
lie,
going
that
with CM Punk. So that's 2 for CM Punk.
CM Punk's getting way too fucking far in this tournament. Go ahead, Michael.
AJ Styles is a flat earther. He doesn't need to represent our country because he's an idiot. So CM Punk. Of course.
Oh my god.
Keith.
It's can my vote count twice?
No, it can't.
Wish.
It's not CM Punk.
It's
Even
not.
if- And even if it did vote count twice, you know what, Keith? I'll let you have it your vote count twice for this
Okay.
one.
Okay.
It's still
that means-
CM fucking Punk.
You're really putting CM Punk
that
over arguably one of the top 10 wrestlers of all time. Like
Guess who
'cause
hasn't
CM Punk
quit
is also
wrestling?
in one of the top 10
CM Punk
wrestlers
is
of all
lower
time.
than Bret Hart.
CM Punk
Wait,
is a
wait,
fucking,
wait,
why is that an
is a
insult?
fucking quitter. He is not even top 100.
You guys really are making me
He's
hate
not even
CM
top
Punk
Like,
more.
you're just
Like,
a hater, bro. You're honestly just a hater. I
He's
can't.
not even
I
fucking top
am,
200.
and I'm.
All right.
I can't believe CM Punk.
Macho Man Kurt Angle. Yeah, and I hear how I fucking feel when he won that one fucking tournament.
You remember when
Macho
John-
Man versus Kurt Angle?
eliminated HBK in the first. I feel now. I need to drink
It's-
more.
Hey, Kenny, I want you to listen to this. It's Macho Man.
No, it's not. Oh my
Keith.
god! What the fuck, Damone? When did you go bad?
Keith, go for it.
What? It's fucking Kurt Angle. Like,
Michael,
No, it's Macho Man.
Yeah,
Kevin?
of course it's Macho
Right,
Man.
Michael.
Slim Jims, man. Pay me in Slim Jims.
and Dallas.
Oh, I'm taking Kurt.
Macho Man won, but I agree. I would have been Kurt.
I'm sorry, but Kurt's matches just stomp all over 80s wrestling matches.
Courtney's right.
Dude, Macho
want to
Man
pick
and
Macho Man?
Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. Put that up
Name-
against anything.
name another.
Put that up against freaking any match that Kurt Angle had on a pay.
Kurt and
Macho-
HBK, Kurt and Brock, Kurt and Eddie Guerrero. Kurt is a tag team.
Macho and Hogan.
That's it.
That's
Those
it.
were good matches.
Those
Macho
two-
was having a ton of good matches.
All right. So I guess we're going on.
Plus, he's more
Unfortunately.
iconic between the
Punk in
two.
the semi.
HBK versus Ric Flair.
That was a great match.
Again?
That's a banger.
And
Sorry, I
Damone.
love you.
I don't want to
Uh,
pick this one.
Sorry, I love you, Rick.
oh wait,
but
is
it's
it Damone?
Rick.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's Rick.
That's
It's
true.
Rick. It's still
Okay.
Rick.
Keith.
I love HBK, but it's Rick.
These are my favorite, my two favorite. Oh man, this is hard. I don't want to do it. It's Rick. Ric Flair.
All right.
Got to rip
Michael?
the Band-Aid off.
Yeah, it's Ric Flair.
It's the Rickster.
It's Ric Flair.
Rick the Ruler.
He gets
Between
that
the
retirement
rows.
win back.
It would have been Sean, but
CM Punk versus Macho Man Dallas.
Ooh.
See, Macho Man was a wrestler in the 80s and 90s. And he
Punk have a lot
he
of
wore
like,
sunglasses, like these sunglass type things, in a cowboy hat and in neon colors.
He had lots of.
Now,
Why are
dangling
you explaining
tassels.
this to me? Do you think
Because-
I don't know who Macho Man is?
He's
Yes.
calling you a child. Yes.
That's funny.
I want Dallas to put Mike through a table now.
I would too.
That's fine, man. I trust him over you guys, so that's fine.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair.
At least I can actually get him over my head. I'm picking. Yeah, I'm going with Punk. My bias.
I'm going with Punk as well. I'm sticking with it, man. I love Macho Man, but man, WCW Macho Man kind of flickered it out.
I love
Yeah,
Macho
CM Punk went out when he was on top.
have anything to do with like WCW. It just has to do with the fact that personally for me it's Punk.
Michael.
Yeah, that Money in the Bank match and the fallout from that with Cena, like that was some of the best. I can't believe WWE didn't capitalize on that more. So yeah, it's absolutely CM Punk.
Because they knew CM Punk wasn't any money. So go
That's
ahead,
bullshit,
Keith.
and it's proven.
He was big money.
He
ahead,
literally-
Keith.
Oh man.
Leading the merch sales.
Yeah.
I don't even have to pick. I don't even want to pick.
No.
between these two.
I would have actually voted for Punk too.
But listen here,
because
guys.
I think he had just as many great matches, but he also had the bigger moment with even though the wedding was huge, but the
Punk changed
Punk
modern
changed
wrestling.
Punk
Man did
changed
not
the
change
entire
modern
industry.
Macho
wrestling.
didn't change the game.
And also there were large parts where I guess both of them kind of were the second guy. They weren't the first guy. So
Okay,
Punk
representing
is the first guy.
for the finals to represent America in a fucking world tournament. So America can fucking lose Ric Flair or CM Punk. And I swear to God, Damone.
Guys,
I
before
almost
we vote
wanna
on this,
pick Punk just to throw Mike.
I will find all of you.
I hope you don't remember where I
you
live.
can come to Buffalo and
Not
not have
really.
the chicken wings.
I'm gonna go to
So-
Buffalo and I'm gonna kick your ass eating a chicken wing, Damone.
Nope.
Damone, just make your
It's-
fucking pick.
This is gonna
It's
be the
CM Punk.
fastest. It's gonna be
Why-
the
why-
fastest outro
That
ever.
doesn't make fucking sense.
That's
Against
not.
fucking Ric Flair.
Punk would win this match. I mean, if
It's not even about this match.
Don't
Who
get
do
me
you want
wrong.
representing
Hold on.
America. You
Hold
really
on.
want
Don't give
fucking
me-
quitting
Okay,
at
babe,
bitch ass CM Punk? Are
Hey,
you
Mike,
fucking
leave-
quit halfway
leave
through
your-
the fucking tournament?
Mike, leave your personal
You're gonna fucking
animosity
sit on the
alone.
fucking
Yeah, Mike,
floor.
I'm really glad you
Let's go
joined
Pop. No,
Mike
fuck
is-
that shit.
Mike is
Rick-
super-
Rick-
CM
Blind
Punk.
hatred
Rick-
for no reason is
Ric Flair,
really
Ric Flair can't pass the drug
Correct.
test.
You're drug testing anyone, you dumb fuck.
I am. This needs to be a clean competition. Also, the issue, like, I love Rick, but the issue is that Rick was almost consistently the same character, where CM Punk had multiple really good characters.
What? He did what? Are you fucking kidding me, Damone?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right,
He played the same shitty fucking person. First of all, second of all, Ric Flair has fucking longevity, and he played different versions of Ric Flair as time fucking went
He's
on.
just being himself.
I don't know if he had different versions of himself.
He did because Ric Flair in Evolution was different fucking Ric Flair in WCW.
I'm
Period.
gonna say it. There's no rap song about CM Punk, Ric Flair.
There might be. Let me look.
I think there's
There's
punk
not.
songs about CM Punk. Is
All
it my
right, so
turn?
Michael,
Yep.
Oh man, you know. I mean, I wanted Stone Cold to win this whole thing. He got knocked out in the
You
first
got
round.
left behind.
Hold on, let's take
Um,
Mike's reaction out of this. Like,
I
Mike's
think
not gonna
also-
react.
Ric
Also,
Flair do-
there is a rap song by a Papoose called Pipe Bomb featuring CM Punk.
there you go.
no, it's probably just some. It's not about CM Punk. They're just using his shit to sample. Get
to
out
be
of here.
fair, Ric Flair does more damage to himself than he does to anybody else. So
That's true.
he would end up kind of sabotaging himself in this tournament. So yeah, I think my vote's gonna be CM Punk.
Fuck.
Now you know
Wow,
exactly
that's
how
a
I feel.
surprising
Keith.
one, man.
Yeah.
It puts me on the line, but you know what? I got to be real with myself. As much as I love both these guys, I gotta go.
wait. wait.
It rhymes
Why would you
with
do that, Keith?
Perry Flair. Ric Flair. Ric Flair's my pick, dude.
Fucking
Seriously, he's a
thank
fucking
you.
legend. I mean,
All right.
like literally, the fucking
Ooh.
dude.
But Dallas is
Ooh,
gonna cheat.
I love
Dallas.
CM Punk to death, but it's Ric Flair.
Dallas. You have a lot of power in your hands right now.
There is.
He's
and I-
gonna make. He's gonna. America's
You
gonna
know what?
lose.
You know what?
Canada.
Well,
You know what? If Courtney
Well,
chimes
yeah.
in right now in the chat, her vote counts twice.
No, it doesn't. You don't make
And-
that rule.
My
Look, Courtney
sentiment's
has been.
exactly
Look,
Courtney.
hold on. Courtney has been on the CM Punk train this entire time, but she even fucking agrees.
Well, she's wrong. So,
She says, "I love
Good
CM
thing
Punk, but I have to
doesn't
pick
have a
Rick."
vote.
You don't have a
one."
vote.
oh yeah.
Double
You don't
point.
have the votes. You don't have the votes. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, nobody else has seen Hamilton? All right, fuck me, I guess.
I've seen it. I love it.
Wrestling.
I'm just over here depressed because
Why are you
foreseeing the future.
depressed? It's a
I'm
dude-
foreseeing the future.
I feel it, man.
Okay. I just want to point out that these are both my picks.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice. Good job.
I would also like to point out that if there are any two men who I would have loved to choose between, these are the two.
Mhm.
And I don't think it's a coincidence. Just my own personal opinion. Now, oh man, I kind of want to take my time.
I was gonna say you're like Michael
I find
Scott with a
Mike
good
up
story. Like,
Right, just- He finally has a good story to tell us.
Oh man.
Pull off the band-aid. Rip the band-aid off.
Just go ahead. Say it's Drip Daddy Ric Flair.
Okay, so let me understand the consequences of my actions here to the fullest of their.
Whoever wins will go to the finals. Well, not finals, but to
It's gonna go
face
to the
one of the
final
other,
tournament.
the final tournament to
Be
face
right
the,
back. My dogs
the
are
other
being dicks.
countries.
Okay, so this
And I-
finalist that I decide solely
Yeah.
will go on to face other finalists from other countries in, I'm assuming, what, 8-man bracket?
Yes.
There will eventually be an 8-man bracket. Yes.
Okay. And so Japan is going to be in there. Canada's going
Yes.
to be in there.
Mexico.
Samoa's going to be in there. That's interesting.
I
wonder
think
who-
we did
Parts
Europe
unknown,
altogether.
Mexico, and Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Mexico's going to be in there.
Parts unknown.
Parts unknown is going to be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's kind of funny. All right. Well, I'm assuming Hi-Fi Mike's gonna have a vote at some point in that tournament, which means
There at some point, if the numbers are right, yes.
I'm gonna make sure that the numbers add up correct.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make sure they don't.
we're gonna be like, Chief, we need some guests. He's gonna do the math
I'm
on it.
also thinking about the field, whereas whoever I decide here is also potentially going to be facing The Rock, Bret Hart,
Not Bret Hart. I can
Bret
tell
Hart
you it's
might not make it
I
out of
can tell you
Canada.
it's not going to be
No,
Bret Hart.
You don't know that because if Travis decides not to come on again, there is a good chance that Bret
and
Hart.
depending
can
on
get the
who
vote.
we have, like
Yeah,
it
true.
might. If Kevin's here,
Anybody
if-
from Canada is a tough out.
That being
Yeah.
said, I really think for Canada, Lance Storm's gonna win.
or Edge.
What? Over
Lance
Bret
Storm.
Hart or Edge?
Lance
I
Storm's
think
pretty
Lance Storm.
popular.
Lance Storm's pretty popular on this show specifically.
Okay, well, that's fine and all, but let's be
He'll
honest.
at least make it
We're
to
gonna
the closest
go.
final.
Mike's
Edge
being
and
ridiculous.
Bret Hart
Ignore
easily beat
Mike.
out Lance Storm. I
Yeah,
love Lance
ignore
Storm.
Mike.
He has great matches, but he's not Edge or Bret Hart. That's just the Canada thing.
Well, let's be serious for a moment.
All right, let's get serious.
Yeah, who
About
you
this
picking?
thing that has nothing to do with my pick.
Where are we going?
Considering the field, considering the vote that may or may not be extremely biased for no good reason, the representation of the United States of America in a professional wrestling World Cup would have to be Ric Flair.
Hey, you did the right
Okay with
thing,
it.
Dallas. You redeemed
I'm okay with
yourself.
it. I'm okay with it.
I know I
I'm
did.
just happy
You
Flair
redeemed
fucking
yourself
made it
for
to the final.
All the bad things you've done all episode.
Yes.
Which has been a grand total of 0, by the way.
I mean,
Here's
I can
the thing.
count a few here.
Ultimately, when you look at the grand scale of American wrestling, Ric Flair is among his peers considered a GOAT, if not the GOAT. When you look at the culture that professional wrestling has influenced, Ric Flair has just had way too strong of a influence on that culture in and outside of professional wrestling in America for the answer to be really anyone else. It was I kind of knew it was going to be Ric Flair, which is why I picked him first.
I just need to do. Courtney said, "Thank you, Dallas. Thank you, Dallas."
Oh, and also Courtney, Kevin's not gone. She'll be back. She's just like rotating. We have a whole bunch of people who are going to be on, so she'll be back. She's not like gone forever.
Yeah.
She's just
All
hanging
right.
out in Canada.
Who's hanging out in Canada?
Kevin.
Kevin. Oh, that's that. I was like, Kevin.
I'm very happy to see that Punk made it to the finals, though.
Me too.
Yeah.
I'm
I'm
happy
not
that
happy
Punk made it to the
I'm not
final.
happy whatsoever. He
I-
should not have made it out of the first
Mike,
round.
I
Let's
can't
just
believe
rebel.
Stone Cold didn't make it out of the first round. That's my biggest.
That was a
travesty.
rough.
I can't
break.
believe Taz didn't make it out of the first round. Come on, man.
I can't believe Taz
That'd
made
be
it onto
hilarious.
the damn thing.
Out of the board.
Actually, I agree.
Look-
Taz and this show probably would have gone further if they didn't like. Never mind. If they didn't
Really
love
got
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Right. Well, Taz, the thing with Taz, you got to go back and listen. You can find all those on T13media.com. We did a tournament where it ended up being Taz. Who was it? It was Taz, Hogan, and Stone Cold somehow. There was
No, we did the invasion. We rebooked the invasion angle.
no, but we did it before that. Like it,
Oh,
It was
that
like super early.
there was a meme.
So wait, you're saying that was?
so there was pre,
Yes.
yeah, it was pre-K.
I love that. That's my favorite now.
Yes. Yeah. Kevin. Mike and Travis pushed that it should have been Taz versus
Taz
versus
Taz had
Austin,
the come up. It was supposed to be Taz versus
Taz
Austin, I think, but then
and Taz
Hogan
beats
beat out
Austin.
and Hogan beat out Taz.
Taz because he should. But
Hey,
anyway,
John.
that's not this show.
Hey, John. I just
The,
Bring
the
John
hottest
on, it
of
was-
mixtape takes, hot takes.
Yeah, John just heard
Yeah.
his Dolph alarm came on.
Yeah. John gets an update every time Dolph Ziggler's name is said anywhere ever.
John, as a professional wrestler, I have to tell you, you're wrong. There's a reason that one is emulating the other and not the other way around. Sorry.
Date of
Yeah,
birth.
His argument would be that
HBK
Shawn Michaels was
right.
there
HBK
first,
was
so he
just
couldn't.
impersonating Dolph
Tongue
Ziggler
cheek.
before Dolph Ziggler could
That's
do it.
right.
Yep.
That's it. Dolph
That makes
Ziggler
perfect
is the
sense.
originator.
Let's
So
hit the
that's
plugs.
let's book it. So yeah, we're going to hit the plugs. Do all three of you guys want to do separate plugs?
No.
How do you want to do that?
We got-
No,
I mean,
I'll-
Dallas got shit to purge. Either go buy his
Dallas,
shirts
you
off
you
of
plug your
fucking-
stuff first,
Yeah.
Dallas.
Well, if you guys want, since as a thank you for choosing Ric Flair to represent America in the World Cup, you can thank me by purchasing a shirt at prowrestlingtees.com/DallasCade. There
I'm
is
gonna
a
do
Black
that now.
Friday sale going on right now through November 30th. You can
I'm gonna
get
do that. Dude.
I'm gonna do it on
40% off
Friday.
all your deals. It is a great deal. So
40%
go to
off, yeah.
prowrestlingtees.com/DallasCade. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at DallasCade if you want to. I don't know why you would, but buy a shirt.
Okay. Is it all right?
Mike?
Kevin or Michael, whoever you want to do, whichever you want to do the
Or
plugs.
Kevin,
I
let
like
you go.
turtles.com. Just go there.
I saw Kevin
No,
cat, so I was
I
like,
stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/KevinWK. Do a lot of stuff. I like talking punk rock and horror movies, so hit me up. Yeah, just having a good time.
I
Kevin
got a
WK
question.
everywhere.
I got a question, Kevin. Is WK actually your initials, or are you just trying to be Andrew WK?
No, I'm not. No. Those are my actual two last initials. So,
was
He
Sure.
loves to party
Wanna make-
hard though.
and I love to party. Yeah.
All right, Michael, do you have a plug then?
I don't have anything special for me. So I'll just kind of pimp out our show.
I was gonna say
you-
only the podcast. You,
Yeah.
No,
the
that's what I
podcast
was gonna
we're
say. The podcast is the only thing I have of any
yeah.
value on the
The
internet.
podcast that I'm on.
Yeah. So, yeah, you can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram at 3B Wrestling Pod. And we are part of the Kansas City Podcast Network. So you can find the other shows that we're part of through them at kcpn.org. So, yeah,
yeah, man.
that's us.
Okay. D Money, you be tweeting.
Y'all know what it is. I be tweeting. So follow me on Twitter at DaMoneyColt. So DAMONEYCOLT, like the football team. Go Colts, #1 in the division. So yeah, follow me. I tweet about wrestling.
You know who the Colts
baseball,
have no chance
football. Who? The Chiefs. We beat you last year, so we'll do it again.
man. Hey, if anybody knows how to catch Phillip Rivers passes, it's us. We've caught more than your wide receivers. So,
Yeah.
all 12 of his kids
the
felt
L
that.
last year. You'll take it again.
I don't like talking about football this year.
Yeah, #1 defense. #1
I do.
defense in the NFL. So go Colts.
Number one offense.
Um,
Number one offense in the NFL. Offense.
You guys, you're missing the point. The football is not canon this year. Nothing matters.
Get the fuck out of here, Keith. The Patriots are gonna suck next year too. Go ahead and hit your plugs.
No, we're not.
Yeah, you are.
You are.
First of all, you can follow Book It at BookIt15 on Twitter, or go to Book It a Wrestling Podcast on Facebook, where we live stream all of our shows now on both of those. Go to t13media.com, look at the store, go to Book It, where you can find everywhere that you can hear Book It. Look at all of our other shows, including Debatable, Bad Guys Spoken, Primetime with Travie T. We have a lot of really cool guests coming on, including these three knuckleheads down here. We have, let's see, Retry It So You Don't Have To with Travis and Kenny. Buy shirts.
Spoken.
Bad Guys Spoken. Go get shirts. Every one of us has shirts that are awesome, and really you can customize them to your favorite colors and whatever you like. You can follow me personally on Twitter at Keith_the_Chief, where you can tell me your fantasy bookings, and I can tell you how bad they are, because I am the fantasy booking champion. Whether anyone likes it or not, come at me, bro.
I'm a fantasy football league champion.
I was trying to load it, but it's not loading quick enough, apparently.
Oh, I was too fast.
Oh, that and There it
You
is.
can
Now
also
it's
follow Primetime Travie T on Instagram and Twitter. Instagram is Primetime TRAVVY or VVVY.
Just two.
see, 1V because
No,
Because we like fucking
Twitter
up
yelling
his.
him.
We like
It's-
fucking up his plug.
On Instagram, it's with 2 V's. On Twitter, it's 1 V because Twitter's trying to hoe him. # get Travie the V.
Because Twitter is hoeing him.
Yeah, they're not,
They're
really
not trying to. They're
they
doing
are.
it.
They're successfully hoeing him.
Seriously, go follow Bruisers Breakdown and Beards. These guys are awesome. I can attest to that personally. They're great guys, and they are a lot of fun to listen to. Even though some of their opinions aren't always accurate.
I mean,
But honestly,
accuracy.
Hey,
There's not enough hot takes on the internet. Somebody has to have
I
some.
cannot wait to boo Dallas again. Like I'm gonna be the hardest
Again?
hater of Dallas.
Again,
I
Again?
cheered you. Now I'm gonna boo you so hard now. You're gonna hear that one guy. Boo.
Yeah, dude, I'm gonna turn all those people on you. I'm gonna be like, hey,
Probably.
see that? Fuck that guy.
Yeah, it'll Andy will get me, I'm sure. Thank you, Mike. That is the website.
Yep. Go
Beautiful.
to t13media.com and check it out. Click on stuff.
You can
Buy
get a
stuff.
whole bunch.
Listen
of
to
cool
stuff.
As soon as we make a pre-K shirt, that's it.
All right. You can get a hat. You can get a mug. It's lit.
I want a hat.
Yeah,
that's uncomfortable.
you can get a
Alright.
hat.
End it.
All right. So that is Book It. Oh, yeah. See ya.
Bye.